What the fuck, dude? Y'all can probably hear me and see me now, but my internet just died for no reason. So annoying, dude. I don't know what's wrong. We back? I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know. That was annoying. And then I got kicked from game and there's no rejoin, so it probably closed the game maybe? I don't know. I don't really know what happens in that scenario. Oh, it just counts as a loss? I'm confused. I wasn't gone that long. Yeah, I don't know. Did we really lose, or it just doesn't give me the reconnect option? I don't really know how it works. Dude, there's something wrong with my internet and I can't figure it the fuck out, so I don't know. But I don't know if it's a Spectrum issue. I thought it was a cabling issue in my house, but they didn't technically oh my god, shut up. They didn't recable my house. I don't know. I'm bummed out now. I'll probably just chill and chat with y'all for a little bit. Is there a reconnect feature? I guess not. I don't know. It's the PRED police. Yeah, dude, Meta's out to get me. Should be able to reconnect. I mean, it doesn't seem like it. I mean, it literally counts it as a loss, so maybe my team just forfeited? I don't know. Quit PRED, I haven't even played OP, but I guess I need to. I mean, if you want to. I'm not suggesting people play OP. Not really, unless they're upset with PRED. I don't know. Yeah, they probably just surrendered at the 10-minute mark. That sucks, dude. There's reconnect team probably lost. That sucks. They just gave up if they saw the disconnect. I was gone for like 3 minutes or so. So no, token system for Affinity is just an attempt to put out the fires in the community. They never intended it, or it would have been there at release. I don't know that I agree with that. That's a little tinfoil hattish. You officially moved on from Unite? Yeah, I've been moved on from Unite. I don't do anything with Unite anymore. Yeah, well, I'll just chill and talk to y'all because I don't really want to queue a game if my internet's gonna fuck up. So, and I kind of just want to chill for a bit, anyways. So what were we talking about? Hold on, let me see. Who was I talking to? Is Sabretooth still in here? If Sabretooth's still in here, because I wanted to answer their question. It's not that playing the free Affinity system gives you nothing. It's just that you only get the free content, but you get it slower. So the EXP boost is fucked, and it locks you into playing a certain hero if you buy it. And if you don't buy it, your just time is devalued by the system. So again, I can reasonably prove why those systems are bad. I just don't think they're not ready for anything to be bad in PRED. So probably not on your side. My game just randomly had 60 Cs at the same time in a team fight. No, it's definitely on my side because my internet went out. It wasn't just the game. My fucking internet went completely out, and I just sat here waiting to connect to streams. Couldn't open Twitter. Couldn't do anything. So yeah, there's something wrong with my internet. I don't know exactly what it is. It doesn't really happen often though. That's why I haven't really cared that much. But yeah, it's a bit strange. PRED community behaves like the game is just the best thing ever. Again, I think I get it. I really do get it. I mean, when you have something that you love and then it's gone and you get it back, it's like, holy fuck, dude, that's a big moment, right? But you can't baby it. I don't expect people to be as harsh as I am. I really don't. And I definitely don't think that it's fair to expect that they have the same perspective as me because I have no rose-tinted glasses. They do. So when you love PRED and you love Paragon, you're naturally going to be more lenient. I also think that there's a matter of a variable of leniency depending on who you are, right? Like here's a good question, right? For either game, it doesn't matter. If you're playing a game, how long are you willing to wait for the game to be good? Answer the question arbitrarily. Y'all can answer in years, months, however long. How long are you actually willing to play a game when it's not very good for it to be good? Because for me, I actually think the answer is about a year. I think I can invest about a year in a game, and if it just doesn't get good, I think I'll just I just can't. I don't think I can do it anymore. For some people, it's going to be much longer. Some people will play a game for 3 years if it's not good. And they're just like, because they have the hope, right? Like they have the promise of, I think it can get good. I believe it can get good. So it's a matter of perspective too. But when it comes to like objective talking points, I think that's where I get most frustrated. I get frustrated whenever I say things like, oh, this system is bad. I can prove to you why it's bad. And then people will go, oh no, that's your opinion. It's like, no, not really. My opinion is that the game is not good, but the objective discussion is that these systems have issues, and here they are. You know what I mean? Like, I'll play a game till it's no longer fun 1 week or 1 year. I mean, damn, I guess you have an incredible resolve, though. Problem I have with PRED is they brought back the worst part of Paragon back. Monolith is crappy, unfortunately. Listen, here's the thing. I have pushed back against people complaining about the Monolith map in PRED for a long time. But it's not because I think the map is good. It's because I think the map is fine. It just needs changes. Here's the problem. You ready for it? Here's the problem. In 11 months of predecessor, they have made one change to the map. Like, at a certain point, you kind of think, hey, this feedback, it's been given, it's widespread, and you're just ignoring it. And so again, whenever people defend PRED, I think to myself, like, how do you defend PRED when the thing that we're asking for just never happens? It actually just never happens. Like, if I was at work and I just never did my work, and my boss came to me and was like, hey, look, the people that are putting in work orders, the people that are submitting requests for you are calling me and saying you never show up. How is she supposed to defend me? Like, I know it's not like an exact parallel, but you get the point. Like, how is she supposed to defend me? I don't do anything. I don't do my fucking job. I have built a track record of not getting shit done. And maybe I've had some good moments. Maybe I've done some good things. But if I'm just not doing anything anymore, if I just check the fuck out, it's going to go noticed. And there's going to be responsibility and accountability for that. So it's like PRED, like you haven't really done anything for a long time. Now, that said, when it comes to Overprime, like I have to ask, like what's keeping Overprime back, right? Like what kind of decisions have they made over the last 11 months that's kept the game pretty small? Because I don't actually know. I haven't played. But so there's got to be some room for PRED or for Overprime to be thrown in the discussion about like, well, what haven't y'all done that has really drastically improved the game? Basically, the prize that I don't think the game is fun. If you look past the issues, you can have fun, but on average, the game does not result in an enjoyable experience. Well, I mean, I agree with that, but it's because of XYZ reason, right? RG flat out mocked the fans about map changes and said it wasn't going to happen. I lost a lot of respect for him. Well, I don't know that I remember that moment. I remember him saying they weren't making a map anytime soon, but I don't think they need to make a map. I think they just need to make map changes. There's like 2 map changes that would be so easy to make that we could just test, right? It's all about early access testing. I think you just test it. I'm not sure why there's not more players. Well, you have to kind of understand, right? He did it on Predcast. I don't remember that moment. I would love to see that one. I'm not sure I remember that one. It's not as simple. So you can't look at Overprime and say like, oh, I don't know why there's not more players. It's great. It's not that simple, right? Like, surely there's something about the game that's holding it back. I would argue that the gameplay has been holding this game back because I don't think the gameplay is as good, right? Why are you letting PRED live in your head, always talking about it? Just go play something else and don't mention it. Why are you moderating what I do with my time, Aaron? Compare how I spend my time and how you spend your time. I'm sitting here playing Overprime, chatting with people I enjoy chatting with, having a conversation, creating content, talking about things that interest me. You're sitting there spending your time criticizing how I spend my time. Who's the real time waster? Stop it, man. Stop it. I am allowed to do what I want, when I want, how I want, and you can't ever do anything to stop me. So just stop. Just stop. This whole thing that people do where, I get it, you have a cock in your mouth. I get it. You have the PRED dick coming down your throat. I get it. But that's great. But that doesn't stop me from doing what I'm doing. So just stop. Just stop it. Put some fucking logic behind your decisions and stop. I hate when people act this way, because here's the thing. If these people could actually argue with me about something, then let's do it. Let's have a conversation. But oh, didn't you quit? Why do you have an opinion about it? Because I don't know. Maybe I have a functioning brain and free will. Have you ever thought about that? You know, does it look like I have handcuffs and shackles around me? Am I muzzled at the fucking mouth? No, I'm free. I have a mouth. I have a brain. I can do whatever I want. Get over it. You have no control over me. You might as well get over it, right? What do people say? You can't control others. You can only control yourself. Get the fuck out of here, because you're not changing me. I don't know why people are like that. I don't get it. I actually think that this is what I actually think. I actually think the majority of human beings are actual morons, and they just don't understand life the way I understand it. They don't understand games the way I understand it. They don't understand business the way I understand it. They don't understand interpersonal communication the way I understand it. They don't understand shit. So then they have this narrow view of worldview and of the human experience, and they say some dumb shit like that, and then I have to shit down their mouth for it. It's annoying. Why do you let it live rent free in your head? What gives the indication that I'm upset and it's ruining my life? I'm just having a conversation, dude. I enjoy talking about this stuff. It's fun for me. I do it every single day of my life. It's actually one of my favorite things to do, is to talk about video games. I love it. It's really, really fun. OP has morphed into more of a MOBA the past year and continues to iterate. Netmarble plans to release full release OP early next year based off a recent interview with a Korean gaming event. Cool. Verticality change jungle structure a bit, adjust map size. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying don't speak your opinion, mate. I'm just saying it's kind of boring seeing all you do talk about PRED. Then leave. Take your own advice and get the fuck out of here. If you don't like what I'm talking about, just leave. Because I promise you, I wasn't sitting here wondering what Aaron thought of my content today. You know what I mean? Just leave. You don't have to break up with me. We're not in a committed relationship. Just get the fuck out of here. I promise you, Aaron, I love having you. Whatever, you know, let me be respectful for a second. Aaron, at any interval in time that you enjoyed my content and you watched and you appreciated it, what I had to say, the builds I was doing, the videos I was making, whatever, the streams I had on, I appreciate you. But let me free you from this bond. Let me give you the right and the ability to say thank you for supporting me. I do genuinely appreciate it. You are now free to leave if you don't want to be here anymore. But I will remind you politely that you can't control me. You never will. You never have. You are only in control of the content that you consume, the way that you spend your time. So instead of spewing nonsense in my space, in my area, where I could have just banned you, I could have, just leave. Respectfully. Just leave. And it's fine. I respect your decision. It's your prerogative. It's your free will, your God-given right to consume the content you do and do not want to watch. So please, exercise that right and get out of here. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And that's fine. I respect that. Like, it's as simple as that, dude. I'm not in the business of wasting my time. Some of y'all are. I talk about things I want to talk about. I play games I want to play. When something doesn't suit me anymore, I move on. When I'm ready, you know? But everything I do is perfectly in line with what I want to do. I promise you. That's why you're sitting here watching me text right now, because this text is more important than y'all for a second. Told y'all, dude. Biology. I don't have a choice. Oh man, divorce the chat. Who gets the dog? I don't have a dog. I'm not a dog person, really. I like cats, but I don't even have a cat. I'm not a big pet person, but I do like cats. Yeah. Respect that. No, dude, you know what's funny? I literally said it earlier. I was like, I enjoy talking to this woman. When she texts me, I'm gonna pause and text her back first. For someone who's been playing OP for a while, what are your biggest downsides of the game? How many? I have many, but I'm curious on your side. Sure. Blue main. No, I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar with that. My biggest issues with OP are the game feels clunky. Like I gotta be honest. I can't ignore it. It's there. I don't think it ruins the game, but it like there's a lacking quality there. Shit just feels a little slow. It feels a little heavy. Like autos feel a little heavy and awkward. It feels clunky. So I definitely think that could be something that they could improve. Travel mode, sprint mode, I hate it. I hate it. It feels out of place. It feels like really tough to balance, and I understand that if you remove it you have to make some other changes to compensate for it, but I think that the game would just be a net positive if it wasn't in the game. The wind up to it, the getting snared, all of it just doesn't feel good. If the travel mode, to me, I don't like it. I really don't like it. It's actually one of the main reasons that stopped me from playing this game to begin with and going toward PRED. I mean, I was already kind of gearing toward PRED, but it definitely didn't help. The third thing, Prime. The Prime buff is way too overpowered. You got to remove the inhib disabling feature of it. I think that it can hit the inhibs conservatively. I think that it can give you a buff, but I don't think it can do all of that. So far, that's my issues. I don't know much about balance, so I can't complain about balance. Also, when it comes to like the design of a game, I don't really think balance matters that much. Hear me out. Balance only matters if a game never gets balanced. Then it matters. But like, there's going to be balance iterations. There will be an outlier every single patch, so that's fine. I really like the map. Those are my main concerns, honestly. That's like about it. And some of the kits, man, some of the kits could be better, but it's only because I'm saying that because I know the PRED kits. Like PRED Kai is better. PRED Greystone is better. Like those kits are just better. So, yeah. I hope he's going to be either taking out completely or at least changing trial mode. Yeah, I'm aware. But yeah, so yeah, sprint mode is one of mine too. It's my biggest issue for the lack of movement speed penalty in autos. Yeah, you know, I'm not a Smite player and I never played Paragon, so like movement speed penalty in autos, that's a new one for me. I've been talking about this in PRED too. I would like to see more of it just to feel it out. Like I need to see it out. I don't have the experience with that. Well, I talk a lot about having a lot of MOBA experience. I don't have experience with this. Now, Soul Reaper made me realize something. He was like, hey, you've played League before, right? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, when you auto, you don't move, do you? And I was like on a carry, and he was like, no. And he was like, well, it's kind of like that. And I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. So I think that could be cool. What if they turn it into Soldier 76 sprint ability so you can easily toggle it in and out? Would that make it even worse? I just don't think it needs to be in the game. Like I think like how do you balance that, right? Like how do you balance that? Like I think it's one of those things that's it's incredibly challenging to have in the game. So maybe just don't. My only other idea is make it like a 5-second out of combat move speed increase. So that way it has nothing to do with combat. Like, you know how like I get into an engagement, I fight, I dip, dodge, and then I enter sprint mode and run away? I don't like that loop. That loop doesn't feel good to me. I want things to feel committal, and I don't necessarily want to be sprinting all over the place and running all over the place. Like, I don't know. I just think it just doesn't really add to the loop. I think it detracts from the game. Pred feels floaty, like I'm running on ice, and auto feels like striking air. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting how, like, it's just different, right? We have different perspectives. I feel like Pred feels really smooth. Don't get me wrong, I'm not 100% happy with every single thing that Pred does, but I feel like Pred gameplay is, like, it's so fucking good. It feels so fucking good to play. Am I wearing my merch shirt? Yep, it's my jersey, my own personal jersey. I love this jersey. Mixed melee characters with no gap close or pull, not against... I'm not sure what you're trying to say. They're not against ADCs or mages. They can backpedal and shoot. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, it's actually annoying. I definitely get it for sure. If you turned off screen shaking OP, that could be a reason why some things feel clunky for you. I don't know. I cranked some of the settings back up because the game looked like shit. Yeah, I have it off. 0 on screen check intensity. I mean, I've gone through some of these a little bit, but I haven't spent much time on the settings. Oh wait, you can't even see my screen. I forgot. I'm sitting in full cam. Do you think Pred gameplay is good? You'd have been mind blown with Paragon. Man, okay, even this one is a perfect example for me to say, like, I just don't care about talking about Paragon, man. I actually, you know what? I kind of want to make it a rule in my stream. Like, and that's not even, like, what Walter said just now is not even close to an egregious example of why I want to do that. I'm just so tired of hearing about Fault and Paragon. I really am. I'm so sick of it. It doesn't add anything to the conversation almost ever. Does it feel clunky in training mode? It could be ping. No, it's like the game. Like it's the game, right? Like it's the striking. It all just feels like it could happen with cleaner animations. Also, the minions feel clunky. Like when they move, it's like they're skipping and teleporting all over the place. To me, it feels like. But yeah, dude, I'm so tired of talking about Paragon. I actually think that like we're far enough along in these games that Paragon should almost never come up anymore. It literally should. Like, what does it add to the conversation? It almost never adds anything. I think it actually only detracts from these games and what these games could be. Not a fan. Not a fan. Sorry about English, I'm French. Anyways, excited to watch you play OP. Heard you in your PRED content, but I'm new here for your channel. Yeah, well, just fair warning. I'm crazy and zany and I'm wacky and I'm an asshole. Also, why doesn't this game hook? Like, I can't hook this game on OBS, which drives me insane. Like, I have the client picked, but it just doesn't pull into OBS. I don't know if other streamers have that problem, but like right now on my screen, Overprime should be on the screen, but you just can't see it for some reason. So I use monitor capture, which definitely lessens performance. I don't know why that's an issue. I wonder if other Overprime streamers have this issue. I'm pretty sure they do. So yeah. Yo, stereo chips with the 8 viewer rate. I appreciate it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 for yourself. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's nice. It's nice of you. Bet you weren't expecting that. Bet you weren't expecting that. He's like, what the fuck? Alright, let's see if we can be not shit. We don't want to play. Oh. Okay. And hopefully my internet doesn't die again. Steel Jungle? Is Steel Jungle good in this game, though? Because, like, I'm getting the feeling that, like, most tanks aren't very good junglers in this game. Well, I mean, I guess that's not true. Adele and Kwong and kind of Greystone and kind of Rampage. Are they good? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to judge it. Because, like, Steel and Richter in Pred, they're, like, pretty decent junglers. Greystone's a super strong jungler. Yeah, Greystone is, but I just realized I kind of convinced myself out of what I just said. Yeah, Steel and Richter and Pred are good junglers. In this game, it feels like they're not at all. So yeah, I don't know. Give me jungle. They're all right, just slow early. I mean, I think that's okay. Steel's good if you're good, yeah. What was the last tourney you competed in? Like the first PCC on Pred. So sorry, new to the game, Pred? I'm not new to Pred, I'm new to Overprime. I've been playing Pred for 11 months. I mean, here's the thing. I played like 30 hours of the test before the release of early access for Overprime, but since then I didn't play at all. I played like 5 hours on release and was just like, yeah, I didn't really care for the game. God damn it, can people stop leaving? So yeah, I'm new to Overprime, for all intents and purposes. I'm new to Overprime and I like it. It's fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Like I said, I don't think it's a perfect game. I don't even know if I'm sticking around, but I'm playing it for now. It's fun. A part of me, I'm not gonna lie, a part of me wants to try to find a team on this game and just compete, because why not? I think it could be fun. I think it could be fun. I don't know anybody though, you know what I mean? I don't know any competitive players. I don't know shit about the games. Like, I would have to be coached a little bit in any team I played on. Like, I'd have to kind of be told what to build, and then I'd have to be like shot called, right? But I could come and I could play this game competitively for sure. I don't think it'd be hard. Oh my god, I feel sick. Should convince Soul. I am not in charge of him. He does what he wants, unbeknownst to me. I do love him though. He's one of my favorite people that I've met in Pred. I feel very thankful to have him as a friend. I kind of want to play Adele just because I'm literally addicted to her. I think she's just hands down my favorite fucking character. I can't. I know, I love Adele. She's my favorite. What up, Cooper? Did you get her other skin? No, I don't have any skins. I don't really buy skins. I'm just kind of checking out the game. If he asks and he says no, that's okay. But if he says yes, that's okay too. I'm just not going to ask. Check out Overpowered Discord. They have a little comp league going. I mean, I'd have to get someone to give it to me, you know. How's the shoulder healing up? It doesn't feel like it is. I'm pretty disappointed about it. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Just fucked, man. Fucked at 30 years old. Gonna have shoulder pain for the rest of my life or have to have surgery. I don't know. It sucks. It sucks and it makes me sad. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's fuck on these dudes. Let's fuck on these dudes. That TB looked like he was good. I don't know. I didn't actually look at his profile thing, but... The Battle of Agnes of Light. Cordy would be your hookup? Yeah, Cordy's cool. I watched his stream. He hosted me one night. They definitely seem like they're the kind of NA leaders, you know? I don't know if it'll let you link. You could try it, but I don't know if it'll actually let you. Yeah, I'm just not going to buy a paid skin right now. I'm not like really invested enough for that. I just dumped all my currency on heroes. Would you entertain playing in another Pred tourney? I actually am considering it, because dude, the only thing I can do in Pred is shit that matters, and like the only thing that matters in Pred is PCC. The problem is I don't have anybody to play with, and I don't know. At the moment, I don't have the best reputation in Pred, so who knows? Who knows? I would entertain the idea of it, but there's probably no one that would want to team with me right now in Pred. But I don't know. The Pred community is so weird. Like, comp players, I feel like they're a little bit more level-headed. They just don't really care as much as I do about a lot of this shit. Like, Soul Reaper today on his stream was like, I don't really care about any of this stuff. He was like, it's just whatever. He just wants the game to not suck. But like systems, I care about systems because I think systems are what like make or break the game in terms of like a player retention perspective. Soul Reaper is like much more gameplay focused. Are players mad at you? I mean, like I'd say like a good half the Pred community is mad at me because I just shit on the game constantly. Like I literally like it's my fucking day job. I just shit on the game and 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 shit on the game. So yeah, let's say I'm not the most popular person in the Pred community right now. I mean, a lot of people also agree with me, but that's besides the point. That is besides the point. A little bit.
The enemy tower is under
And I definitely know the devs. There's not a snowball's chance in hell the devs like me, except for like the one or two that are like kind of friendly with me. But yeah, there's a negative percent chance that the Pred devs like me. I got removed from their partner Discord. Some of the devs unfollowed me on Twitter. Like, I don't know. They've probably had full ass meetings about me. I don't know. Maybe that's a little aggressive. That's probably not true, but you get the point, right? People aren't black. Tim's all mad at you. I don't understand Tim's. That person actually kind of confuses me. Like, sometimes he seems intelligent, and sometimes he seems like the stupidest person I've ever talked to in my life. I just can't really pin him. I can't really pin him down.
the enemy tower is under
He's a unique one, man. I was frustrated with you at first until I shut my mouth and listened to you. I really listened. Mad respect for you, my guy. Oh yeah. I think the inherent like knee-jerk reaction to the things I say is like, how are you mad they're working on the game? Like, I get that perspective, but it's like when you recognize what the systems are actually failing and how it's like, you know, maybe this is not the right approach, and like if they did it this way, it's obvious it would be better kind of things. It's like, oh. You like travel mode? I hate it. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Hope that it gets removed. Hope that it gets removed. I'm just going for full clear right now. I can't decide if I like maxing damage on her or going like E into shield. Because a part of me feels like I should probably just max damage on her. Tim's is a wild card. Yeah, I guess that's a good way of putting it. It's like sometimes he's kind of spitting and sometimes he's saying some real dumb shit, and it's like it's really inconsistent to me. Well, see, that's the thing. People don't think I care. They think I'm actually just like, dude, you know what I get a lot? People are like, oh, he's just farming attention by being negative. And it's like, what is there to gain with that? People actually think I'm just bullshitting and like playing a character farming negativity for views and shit. It's like, I don't know, dude. That's so weird. Max E always, then max shield. That's what I've been doing, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it, but it's more or less what I've done.
is under attack.
Yeah. I also need to try to like learn the jungle rotation timers. Like if I full clear, is this shit all coming back up? Yep. So I could just like hyper farm if I wanted to, which I'm probably actually gonna do for a bit on here. Shield's absolutely nuts. If you build trees band, it goes even crazier. What's trees band? Yeah, I'm literally just in hyper farm kind of mood. Remember that the other game, people asking if you're playing a character? Wait, what do you... Oh, yeah, I mean, people ask me that in every game I play. People literally think I'm like this negative guy that's like I'm like, what's the word? They think it's a grift. That's what they literally think. I'm a grifter. They're like, oh, he just pretends to be negative and like he's just playing a character for views. It's like, dude, have you noticed how I've done it in every game if the game is going poorly? I don't know. Cool.
Victory.
Sorry, hold on. I thought it was a bit at first also, dude. Okay, so that's good though. That's good because at least we can have a conversation about my consistency, right? Like if I'm consistently not a grifter, if I'm always like this, then I think it's like fair to make that assessment, right? Like, oh, he's probably not a grifter. You are farming attention. Your title is I quit Pred for OP. How are you not farming attention? If you want to claim that you're not farming attention, get over Pred. If you're actually quit, stop talking about it. Or I'm good at grifting. Yeah, dude, maybe I'm just the best grifter. Either which way, you're gassing me up because you can either acknowledge that I'm just like super honest and that's a good quality to have as a creator, or I'm just a really good grifter, right? Dude, I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say. Like, you know what's funny is like, in order to be a content creator, you have to farm views and content, right? Like you have to create content, come up with catchy titles, you know, what's the word? Clickbait people. So it's like I can do that part of the job, but I can't do that while removing myself from the potential grift that I'm going after. So let's be honest about it. You actually think I'm sitting here grifting my opinion about Pred? Do people actually think I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, Pred's actually doing fine, but I'm going to shit all over it for attention? That's crazy, dude. Like, that's crazy. Also, and hear me on this. Hear me on this. Please hear me on this. In fact, I'm going to give a visual representation just for my own sanity. Just hear me out on this. 238 viewers on Pred. 157 viewers on Paragon the Overprime. Who am I grifting to? What's my base? Like, how many fucking views do you think I'm really trying to farm here, bro? Let me, I'm gonna go ahead and do you a solid and I'm gonna do something I'm not supposed to do. It's literally against the rules. Let me show you how much money I make on YouTube. This is a pretty fucking bad grift. I make $279 a month, or that's my current trajectory of views. I don't do this for money anymore. It's a hobby. I do it for fun. I'm not grifting. There's no grift here. I'm not fucking just pearly things making up, you know, men versus women discussions for millions of views on every tweet. Like, I'm just giving my opinion. I can't grift a game that has no opportunity for growth. I'm just being honest with my opinion. God damn it, dude. It's exhausting. People actually think I'm like, and now here's the thing. You're right. I am farming attention, but that's called being a content creator. Anybody what's grifting? Grifting is like lying about a position for the sake of the attention, right? Like Andrew Tate's kind of a grifter. I mean, I say kind of just because he's super polarizing, but people would argue Andrew Tate's a grifter, right? Like he's farming this like men are weak and the world is weak and blah blah blah. Like, he's farming the Matrix things. That's kind of his grift. So being a grifter is like you're putting on a perpetual front in order to gain traction, and that's the thing. Like I think that the important variable about grifting is the disingenuous nature of it, right? Hey, leave Pearl out of this. She makes decent background noise. I think a lot of these people are interesting. You're way better singer than that trash person. Wait, what? Who's a singer? But you get my point. Like, if there's not a base to appeal to, I can't be grifting. Like, who am I? Like, what views am I garnering? I think that the people just don't get the difference between like I'm actually being honest and just saying the things that I believe because I believe it. But he's right. I am farming. I am trying to farm for attention, but that's not because I'm grifting. It's not because I'm being disingenuous. I'm farming for attention because I'm creating content, right? Like, does anybody turn on a stream and hope nobody watches? You know what I mean? Like, no, my title is I quit PRED for OP because I quit PRED for OP. You know what I mean? Dude, Evelance, I don't know why I cannot unban you. When I try, it doesn't do anything. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'll try it again, but it doesn't work. I've tried it 3 times now. So I don't know what to tell you. / unban Evelance. Yeah, like I don't know. I try it all the time. It just doesn't work. I don't know what to tell you. If it worked just now, great. If it didn't, I don't know what to say.
The battle of Agnes of Light will
Well, that's what I got to give. Avalanche, dude. I mean, I just tried it again. You can try. Maybe I was just spelling it wrong this whole time. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how people think I'm not being like genuine about my opinion. Like I truly, and like again, I do a lot of work, and this is another thing that annoys me. Like the people that argue against me, I promise you, I've done more for the game than they ever have or ever will do. So I don't even know why they're arguing against me. Like step your shit up and like at least contribute something other than just like sucking off the devs. And like that's a bit extreme, right? Like it's just an easy thing to say. But like just saying that PRED is like, oh, it's early access, it's fine, or like, oh, nothing's wrong. Like you're just hating the game. It's like all of those things aren't very helpful. Like you actually need to give them feedback. At least I put time and effort into my posts, into the diagrams I've made, into the videos I've made, into my talking points. I can explain my position. Like I put a lot of work. I put a lot of fucking work into my opinions and my takes, and I don't know, people just dismiss it. I don't know. People really just dismiss it. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. They go crazy. They really do be going kind of crazy. Go for the invade. Gonna be playing ranked in OP once I get it eventually. Once I get it eventually. Eventually I will. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game. I'm glad I started playing it. I wasn't actually planning on playing this when I quit PRED. I was literally just planning on, like, not playing PRED. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me revisit it and give it a shot. And I'm liking it. It's fun. Oh, hey, how's it going? Nice. Nice. Never suck off devs even when the game is doing well and it's bad. Keep them busy. Yeah, I agree. Like, why would you, like, you have to, you know, ignore the misery comments. You're one of the only content creators of the communities I play with that tells the truth. I mean, that's just the point, right? Like, it's my truth. Don't get me wrong. It's not like my takes aren't void of opinion, but some of my takes are actually just super objective, and it gets, I think that's my most frustrating thing, is when somebody tells me that like, when I say something objective and they say, oh, that's your opinion. It's like, no, I can prove that it's not my opinion. And then they're like, I'll prove it to them. And then they go, no, that's your opinion. I'm just like, I can't logic with you. You don't know how to logic, and I can't logic with you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with those people. When people act like that, I actually just don't know what to do for them. I'm like, you're ignoring truth, and that's an option, but I can't get on board with that. Like what I've said, 2 + 2 is 4. if you say no, that's your opinion, and I'm like, no, it's like mathematically proven in the math community that it's 4, and they're like, well, no, I disagree, that's your opinion, and I'm just like, I don't understand. I'm like, it's 4, it's always been 4. So it's like that. And that's why you quit PRED. I think that PRED is implementing systems that are bad for the player base. They don't really take a lot of feedback. They're very slow at developing the game, and ultimately I'm just like really displeased with PRED and kind of feel like I can't really support them right now. I feel like I'm currently like incapable of being able to support them at the moment. So I'm just like really unhappy with PRED, and I feel like the best course of action is to just quit playing the game at the moment. Fuck, I fucked that up. No, I didn't. I got it. I got it. I don't know why he feels like he can fight me. Maybe just because he's buying time. I'll just be patient and go back with it. Yeah, PRED's dev is they are very slow. It's definitely a sight to see. They're just very slow. And then like I said, a lot of their decisions I'm just not a huge fan of personally. Not a huge fan of a lot of the choices. PRED when free Krashy. That fucking steel skin is so sick. Oh, I can't help him. Sorry, bro. Your awareness was a little lacking right there. Oh, I didn't take my ult. Fuck. Oops. Is Overprime better? Thought you were in the same boat. No, I don't particularly think Overprime is better. It's just a game I'm currently willing to play. Like, I'm not playing Overprime because it's better. I'm not playing PRED because it's PRED. Like, I'm in a position where, like, me and Overprime, we don't have much of a relationship yet, right? Like, we're new to each other, so I'm figuring it out. With PRED, I have a very colorful relationship with PRED, and I don't like it, so I wanted to walk away. So, if that makes sense. I don't play PRED very much. I bought the Legendary Edition. My main problem with the game was I couldn't see my shots were going. Last thing was frustrating. Oh, that's interesting. I definitely don't have that issue with the game at all. I just am like super displeased with the business decisions, the systems that they're putting into the game, the speed of development, the lack of content, the lack of hitting their own deadlines. It just feels like the game is like not moving along. It feels like they have no vision. It feels like the decisions they make are just bad decisions, wrong decisions, and then it feels like when you give them feedback, they don't actually give a fuck. So it's like it's not. It just feels all very stubborn and arrogant, and like I said, something I just can't really support at the moment. But I will go back. I will go back. I know when I'm going back. I have a couple of targets for when I'm gonna go back. Should I play him full tank? I mean, they don't really have a tank. Oh, they do. They do have a tank. What do I want to build? What do I want to build? This is magic damage, so that wouldn't be good for him. It's like 10%. What is this? This is physical damage. What's a magic damage item?
The enemy tower is under attack.
2.5 seconds heroes nearby allies and casting an ultimate. Is banned. Y'all talk about this one. Increase all health, recovery, and shield effects granted by the hero. Nice. Let's fuck with that. Let's fuck with that. Crazy part is we literally almost in 2024. I mean, it's been 11 months of PRED. Like I said, I think that like I know that people like to defend PRED for being an early access game, but my question to them, I think this is the new thing I'm going to start doing, is like, how long are you actually willing to wait? Because that's the difference between me and them. Maybe they're fine. Like, if people are fine to wait, that's awesome. I envy that, but I'm not, you know what I mean? It really does feel like at some point they just lost their drive, they lost their vision, and then they gave up, and the only thing they put out are things that are unfinished and bad. So, I don't know. Gray does magic damage in this game? Oh. 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 Wait, vamp what? What's the vamp item? There's a lot of similarly named items in this game, so I don't really quite always know which one we're talking about. Wait, what stunned me? Does Mariel have a stun in this game? Cringe. Cringe. Vamp sword. Mutant Poe and Fruitigrade are good on Graham. Yeah. A lot of these items definitely seem good. I mean, I'm just crushing this fucking Kalari's farm, that's for sure. Realize the sun? Interesting. Got him. Probably just start going for some objectives. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did she get away? Am I crazy? Where the fuck did she go? Damn, I'm lucky. Oh, not a fan of this. Getting into PRED, but if OP looks good, I'll try it out. Haven't done my homework on it. I mean, I think that they're both reasonable, like similarly quality games, and they both have their issues. Currently, I'm just, because of my experience with PRED, I'm just in a position where, like I said, I just can't really support the game right now. Unless they make some changes, I'd be happy to go back, but until they make some serious changes, I just don't think I can't do it. Yep, that's where I'm at. Really respect everyone's time and cut to the point every time. Nothing sugarcoated. I personally appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I, right? Yeah, I don't know what to fucking buy, man. Y'all, like, here's the problem with, like, streaming a new game like this where y'all have been playing. Y'all have opinions on what to buy, and it's, like, it's tough for me to get there with y'all, right? Like y'all just have opinions on what I should be building. But isn't this physical damage? So I don't want physical damage? Like, why would I want this? I'm confused. Isn't he magical? Like, I don't know. I don't know. See what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna build tank items because that's like where I'm at with it right now. I'm just gonna build some tank items. I'll just hold on to that component or some shit. I don't know. I don't want to overthink it right now. Yeah. So I'll tell you here, somebody asked, I already fucking missed it. Somebody asked what are the changes I want to see for PRED. I'll tell you what PRED needs to do in order to get me back as a player. They need to make their mastery system free. They need to remove the contract system for unlocking heroes and add a free-to-play currency system. They need to actually start making map changes and, like, testing things. Like, test out radical changes, test out map changes. They need to add content into this paid store faster. Like, they basically only add, like, one skin a month or, like, 2 skins a month total or something to the store. So, the game just, like, feels like it has no content. They need to start testing some other systems, like ranked and stuff. Like, start testing some of the systems that, like, we want to see. They just need to be more active. They need to be much more active when they have a target, like, for something. Like, when they are saying they're creating something, they need to actually create it and not just, like, delay it and give us reasons why it got delayed. Like, actually hit some of them. I'm not saying they have to hit everything, but if you never hit anything, then it feels like you never hit anything, and then we feel that, right? So so yeah, PRED just needs to make a lot of changes. Doesn't PRED only have 2 map designers? I don't know. It's not my job to know what their employees do. I just know what the game should be doing, or have an idea of what I'd like to see them doing. So yeah. Yep. I want to go for this objective. I've been kind of dancing around it for a little bit. Alright. Enjoying PRED ideally really so they speed up the content. Well, I mean, they not only do we want to see them speed up the content, they actively slowed it down, and that's not good. You don't want to see a game that's in early development or early access, like at the current state, you know, struggling to retain players, slow down their content releases. I don't think that's a good idea. I just don't think that's the way you want to do it. Okay. Well, you kind of struggle in this game. Bro, I tried to do that for a while. I'm just gonna die now. That sucks. Okay, we can fuck with the Kalari for sure. Cool. I like that. I like that. Personally, I'd rather see some game changes to the minion AI and the gold you get for missing a last. I mean, yeah, all of that. Like, it's literally everything. The problem with PRED is that it literally feels like they do nothing. Like, that is actually a huge problem. And, like, a lot of people feel this way. It's like, all they do is balance. They only balance. And it's like, well, you're not actually creating anything if all you're ever doing is balancing. Like, and I get that they haven't, like, maybe put everything live yet, but that's the point. Like, we don't see the iteration on your test servers with your internal devs. We want to see changes. Like, that's like a, it's like a, you know what I mean? It's a pretty big part of game dev, is like to keep your players interested. So yeah, I think the projectile change is going to be good. I don't think it's not content, right? It's just another kind of like systems or like, you know, internal gameplay redesign kind of thing. So it's not actually content that would engage me enough to pull me back in, but like, I'm sure it's going to be good. Like the, you know, updated, whatchamacallit, projectiles. I'm sure it'll be good. I just, for me personally, I'm not going to go back for that. They have two map designers right now. They're focusing on another map for a different game mode. Yeah, I mean, I know that they're working on the other game mode, but I don't know. Like I said, this is another thing. My opinion is very strong on this one. I know a lot of people don't like this one either. I don't actually care how big or small their team is. I don't care. If they're a small team, I don't care. If you're a big team, I don't care. I don't care. I just want a good game. I don't care. You know, it doesn't matter to me. If you're inexperienced because you're an indie dev, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care about any of that. I don't care how much money you pay your devs. I don't care what your working hours are. I don't care about any of that. I just want you to make a good game, and if you don't make a good game, then I'm not going to play it. And that's basically how game dev works. It's not just me. It's just like most people just don't give a shit. Like, they just want to play good games, and if you don't make it, then they're going to just play something else. It's just a really competitive market, man. It's tough out there. It do be tough out there. It'd be tough out there, you know. People brought in that had nothing to do with that. I mean, yeah, sure. That is a big part of their team. Or, you know, like non-devs, really. Like, not experienced devs. But like I said, that's just my current take with PRED. There's just a lot for them to learn and improve on, and I hope we see that happen. They're wasting what early access is. They're acting like I have a full release already, just decide to bounce for low ones. Yeah, it's weird though, because like, if you say that, if other people use early access as a way to defend them, and we're using early access as a way to say like, hey, it's early access, test things. So it's like, it's kind of like this weird contradictory, like, awkward thing where like half the people in PRED like want them to make changes because it's early access, and the other half of people are defending them for not making changes because it's early access. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Like if you never change anything, like, we're gonna get bored, and if we get bored, then we're not gonna play. like we just want to test things out, you know. We want to see what works. We just want to test things out and see, you know. Game should never forever be on early access. I mean, yeah, I agree with that too. But I mean, like that, and that's what I said. There's a very subjective question here, an argument with this whole thing is like, how long are you willing to wait for a game to be good? Because I think that there is definitely an argument to be had about that. Like, how long are you actually willing to wait? Wait, why can't y'all see me here? That's awkward as fuck. You know, how long? Some people will wait a really long time, some people not so much. Damn, that fucked up my jump. Do.
Leveled up. This skill can be enhanced.
They're testing its our patience. That's funny. That's clever.
An ally has slain an enemy.
That is clever. I'm in the middle. I'd give it another year, but it hasn't improved. I'm giving it a break. I mean, really? You're willing to wait like 2 years for a game in early access? That, like, I'm not saying you're wrong, because there is no wrong answer there. That's just that to me, that's way too long. I can't give a game 2 years of my time and in hopes that it's going to be good. Like, I feel like a year is the maximum. I gave them 11 months, and now I just can't really do it. Untextured rugged walls and try new map structure, change their wages, and tested happy with something. Yeah, that's my point. Like, if we're supposed to treat the game like, hey, it's early access, like, give them some grace, then dude, just add some shit to the game. Like, it doesn't even have to look good. Like, if you want to test map changes, just do it. Like, it doesn't have to be fully textured. And like, I know some people will be like, oh, that's ugly, but it's like, hey dude, it's early access, they're testing, right? Like, that's the whole point. That's what people say anyways, right? Might as well actually do it. Might as well actually test. But this whole like, we don't actually ever test things, but we pretend like we do thing is a weird. With both games are in a bad spot, TBH. I don't have faith in both, but I don't want to play them. I think that Overprime's definitely not been doing great because, you know, it's also a small game, but I have less experience with it to have an opinion, so. Alright, I want to go to the spirit. I'm coming. You don't have to pull it right away. God damn, they just burned that. Never mind. Cool. But I'll just push this wave then. Prime is up? Yeah, it is, but getting people to go to it is really hard. Like, I feel like every time I'm jungling in this game, I try to get people to go to Prime, and they're just, like, not down. I mean, I'll ping it, but I just, like, you know, I don't think people want to do it. Hades spent a lot of time in early access and became one of the greatest indie games ever, but it's more about, well, Hades is also not a live service free-to-play game, right? Like, it's like, I don't think we can't compare all early access titles because they're not actually all created equally. It's like, how long are you willing to wait for a live service game, because it is a live service game, to be good? I think it's a very valid question. Like, how long will you play a game that's live service but not being serviced well, you know?
Under attack.
Alright, I feel like at some point we gotta make moves, right? Oh, Kalari. Dead Kalari. Alright, we get in behind him. Come here, I'm kind of in there right now. I'm kind of feeling it right now. God damn, dude. Yes, get in there. Go. Go. Are we winning this fight? I'm not convinced. We're not. We're not winning the fight. Why did we not win the fight? I have no damage on my team. Big sad. Big sad. Okay, time to build some kind of a magic damage item, I guess. Health, magic power. What do we got? What can we build from damage? And health is below 50%. The heroes' damage dealt is increased by 15%. Nearby ally enemy heroes. Magic pen, health, magic power. Fuck it, I could fuck with that. I could fuck with that. Mini Moda, okay. Health cooldown reduction slows the target. Yeah, we could do that. We could fuck with that. Because, yeah, I don't know. We should have won that fight. I don't know how we lost that fight. We started it with a pig. So, what's my type? Wondering if I check the boxes. My type? Woman. I get the fact that they are slow. They could have had multiple maps pumped out for testing. So here's the thing. I don't even think they need multiple maps. They just need to do something. Like, that's the thing, you know? Why go back to Pokemon Unite? No. No, that game might as well actually have no servers live. Pokemon Unite is just, there's just no way to play that game seriously at all. When I say there's no way, if you're not playing professionally, there's no way to play that game. So I don't play it. Can't play that game. That game is far from good. Very far from good. Fun mechanics though, but we know well enough that games that have good gameplay do not necessarily mean they are good games. How would you punish the PRED developers for their naughty behavior? I don't feel like dealing with you right now, if I'm being honest. I'm probably just gonna ignore most of your messages.
The fire returns.
Let me push our island. OP grown on you? Yeah, I mean it's fun. Fun. I prefer to play PRED, but it's just not in the state that I want it to be in. Well, for real. How long does this last for? I guess I have to give it to him. I guess I gave it to him. Interesting. An ally has been slain. Let's go by really quickly, I think. Just so I can have some more damage.
I shall return soon. The prime spirit has spawned.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. Do you think we should go to the spirit? We're starting to lose, but I don't really know how. We've lost like a couple fights. It's a little weird.
The prime spirit has been defeated.
Well, that sucks. That sucks. That also sucks. We're just getting carried if this is what's happening. Yeah, it seems like it's the same in this game and in PRED. It's just fucking carries, man. Carries are so goddamn strong. Carries are so strong, bro. Careful. I'll go 2 cards, you know. So what am I enjoying about OP? I really like the map. Probably one of my favorite things about the game so far. I think the map is really good. Yeah, my team's just getting dismantled by their Revenant. Fuck, that sucks. I'll split this out and try to put some pressure. What's Predachax, Psychopath that can't see the light? I mean, I don't think that's what he's doing. I don't know. I can't tell what Stats is up to be honest. I can't tell if Stats is like taking the piss out of me because like he thinks PRED's good and he just kind of like wants to like meme a little bit. I really can't tell. I can't tell the intent. But that said, I mean, like I said, I totally understand why people shill PRED. Like they just love the game and they want it to stick around. And I think the thought of losing it is like tough for them. And I get that because I don't want to lose it either. It's just I just attack it on like a more logical front. Or I try to attack the game on a more logical front, which is to like hold them to the fire and hope that they get shit done. Because if they don't, their game just has no future. Ooh. Dude, they're too strong, bro. They're just too strong. Fuck. Didn't want to pop my ult there. Damn, dude. My team's just getting rolled so hard. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. My team's just dying a ton. Trying to make you laugh. You seem tense. I'm not tense. I'm chilling. I only get annoyed when people are like, I don't know why you care so much. It's like, that shit annoys me because it's just stupid. Like, and I think if people would really stop and think, they could actually understand that if I care so much, I'm not grifting, I'm not fucking trolling, I'm not like, it's like genuine opinions that I have that are backed up with decent evidence and talking points, because I can prove my points. I can any point that I have, I can prove it or explain why it's a good point. And people just ignore all logic because they love Pred. And like, it's really frustrating because then they're like look at you, look how you spend your time, and like, if you like, just leave. And it's like, dude, look how you spend your time. Like, the logical fallacy of the people that argue against me is insane. Like, nobody can, like, here's the thing, I guarantee you there's not a human being on this planet that can argue these points against me. They can't. They're indefensible points. Like, there's nothing about the things that are happening in Pred that are defensible. You can choose to not care, and that's fine, but that's not a defense for it, right? Like, you either understand why Pred is fucking up or you don't, and that's fine. But it's in the decisions that they're making are indefensible decisions. Absolutely are. Like I said, it's your prerogative. You play whatever you want, but don't tell me I'm wrong, right? You left a game that made you good money on United? Yeah, I mean, exactly. I left a game that was my full-time living to play Pred. You know what I mean? I'm not grifting. I lost money. I've only ever lost money doing things with Pred. I've only ever lost money doing Pred stuff. Brother, I have no team, and now I'm just ripped. I am not tanky enough. We just die here. Well, I don't know. GG's, man. I want to get out of this one. I'm a little over this one. My team is just not very good. They just get caught out and die a lot. I'm ready to go to the next one. Yeah. Find it hard challenge a handsome man opinion on video games. Good. Good. That's what I like to hear. Dun, dun, people can criticize your points, but you're definitely not grifting. Well, here's the thing. You can criticize my points, but you can't actually debate them. Like, that's the thing. You know what? I'll pay someone to come debate me. If you're actually, if you're genuine about having a reason to debate me, I'll give you like $50 to come debate me. Because you can't. Like, they're indefensible points. I'm telling you, like, it would just be me sitting there with all of the evidence and all of the points and all of the perspective that I have, because I've thought about it a lot. So I'm basically very well prepared. I would literally just pay someone to come defend their points against me, and I promise you that the bare bones of their argument would be, LOL, it's early access, the game's not done. Because that is the only point. Like, you're not wrong, but it doesn't mean that the game's doing well. And I can actually tell you, like, because here's the thing, it depends on what we're arguing. Because I'm gonna argue that the game's systems that they're implementing are bad. I can prove that they're bad, and I think that they will be detrimental to the game. I'm not gonna argue that the game's dying, because that's not a winnable argument, because it's subjective. And so the same way that someone's only defense, I promise you, the only way you could even kind of go neutral in an argument with me would be to say the game is listed as early access, they have not launched it, therefore you are wrong. And it's like, no, I'm not wrong, but you have afforded them the technicality of grace. You know what I mean? You've afforded them the technicality of not needing to be a successful product, but it does not make me wrong. What it does is it kicks the can down the road. You've created an infinite amount of time that you give the developers in order to prove your point for some reason that the game is doing well. So it depends on what we're arguing, right? How are you, Sockcap? It depends on what the debate is. Like, what is the debate? Because I would tell you that my debate is that Pred is currently making detrimental decisions to the game, most notably the contract system and the affinity system that will have long-term ramifications and will need to be changed in the future. Like, that's probably my best argument. I could probably be a little bit more particular than that just to make sure I don't lose a debate, because that's the thing. I don't want to debate something I'm going to lose, but I don't think there's a lot of things to lose when it comes to talking about the game. You think Pred's going to get out of beta and close like 6 months, so they'll shut down a lot? I think that if they don't change the way they develop the game, this game or that game doesn't really have a future. So I think it's likely that Pred will eventually shut down. I don't know what kind of I don't know what kind of capital they're sitting on. I don't know what their burn rate is. So I can't say like, oh, that game's dead in a month. I can't do that, nor do I want to say that. I just think that the decisions they're making are obviously greedy. They're not in the best interest of the player. I can prove why the systems are poor, and I can explain to you why doing it differently would be better. Do you think that OP has a future over PRED? No. No, not at all. This is not me defending OP. I'm just playing OP because it's the other game to play. Yeah, my son needs to not dox my ass. Wait, what? I just have one argument that should carry some weight. The game isn't complete, and it's frustrating for streamers and streamers to play an incomplete game full time. Well, I mean, that is an argument, but it doesn't change the fact that, like, okay, so if they completed the game with the same systems, would that fix the game? Do you get my point? Like, I think when it comes to putting everything in the box and packaging it up as a free-to-play content, like a free-to-play title, you're right. You're right on a technicality, because if you never remove early access from the game, your game can be 10 years old early access. It's not done, right? That would still be a technical, like, winning argument. But if the content of the early access game and the systems of the early access game are not changing, and they're systems that are implemented with the intent to stay, then you're not able to hide behind early access. Now, of course, here's the thing. You still get the technicality, because you can say, oh, well, affinity is in the game, but it's subject to change because it's early access. So if the winning argument is technicality, then I'm not really interested in the debate. You just sound cynical on the team and the game's potential for success based on the delivery of the last 11 months of work. It's not. I'm not cynical for no reason. Where do you think the criticism and the being cynical comes from? The game has been in early access for 11 months with little to no progress, meaningful progress. Like, they're just not getting the job done. It's very obvious. And then when they do implement systems, the systems are filled with issues and critique and criticism because of the way they're implemented. Like, I think if I have to die on the hill of objective fact, I can die on the hill of proving that the systems are bad. That's really the only argument that I can truly win. The rest is going to turn into a subjective talking point about, well, the game's not done, so I don't think it's bad, and it's not finished. And, well, I don't like the game because of XYZ reason. That's why the game is bad, right? You know what I mean? Like, it would go back and forth into a discussion about, I think the game's bad because XYZ. You would say, no, it's not, because they have more time, because it's technically early access. And then that would be the discussion. But if the discussion is, these are the reasons the game is bad, or these are the reasons why these systems are bad, this is how it's detrimental, this is how it could be done better, I'm pretty sure I could win that. I have a higher hope that PRED has a higher chance, and I think the numbers sort of support that, but regardless, both games will probably die. I literally agree with you 100%. I genuinely think that PRED has a higher chance of success than OP. They're probably both going to die, and I like both games, so I don't know. Will PRED be adding more waifu skins? Safe PRED? No. Hold on, let me... Okay, y'all know the rule lately. The rule lately on my stream has been, when female texts me, y'all go on hold. Sorry, don't care. More important, I'm trying to find a wife. All right, working on that side of my life too, trying to find a wife. I'm literally right here. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill for a second, because I actually do, like, I think this is the other thing people don't realize, because they like, oh, why do you always talk about the game? It's like, I enjoy talking about the game. So, like, if I take a pause break from queuing OP to talk about PRED, I enjoy that. I think it's really fun. I think it's a good way to use my time. Don't let her watch your streams then, homie. I mean, she hasn't watched them yet. I've had exes that watch my content, though. It's fine. I'm not really worried about that. That's funny, though. I respect it. So yeah, I don't know. I would legitimately debate someone on PRED if we could define what the debate like the course of the debate was. Because like I said, here's why. You want to know why I'm so confident and I speak with a lot of authority? Because I don't die on hills that I know I can't die on. Like I don't take fights that I know I won't win, because why would I do that? Like I feel like I'm intelligent enough to pick a winning and losing fight. So I mean, like queuing a group together. Oh, I don't ever queue with people. I'm sorry, Hatch. I usually just solo queue. I'm a perpetual solo queue. The contract system or affinity system alone, while poor, are acceptable if the game is excellent in every other area, but together they're misguided and purposeful attempt to waste player time. Not only must grind a hero, then have to pay $5 to grind a mastery as well. Wild. I kind of agree with you, because I've always had the sentiment that a game's developer can afford themselves the ability to be greedy. You can, if you have a phenomenal game, everything's firing on all cylinders, you kind of literally afford yourself the greed. Like if your game is so fucking good and you want to crank that monetization, fuck it, do it. Your game's good. People will pay it. The problem is trying to create a product at high premiums without a product. Like, you don't have a game. You have a shell of a game, and every single thing you do, you try to fucking milk money off of it. It's fucked up. Like, I'm so shocked that they've done everything they've done. It's like, again, I look back at like 8 months ago, there's not a snowball's chance in hell I thought we were going to be here. I didn't think we were going to be here. I thought we were going to be thriving. I thought the game was going to be growing. I thought that we were going to have phenomenal content based on that fucking monetization video they had where with all the Richter skins and shit, and the Howitzer skins. I thought we were going to be fucking sitting pretty. Here we are. UI season 2 basically canceled, console delayed, heroes coming out slower. Like, dude, what the fuck? Everything they've done has been terrible. It's just all bad. What's defensible about how they've run this game? That's what I'm saying. I don't understand where the defense comes in. If the only defense is Keck W early access, well, then you're just a shill, and that's fine. You can shill the game you love. That's totally acceptable, but you're not going to have a discussion with me about it. You know, I don't know. I don't know where people get the ability to defend nothing. Like, how do you defend nothing? What did PRED do? It's a lot, Tran. If you're not familiar with this game, I can't really run you through everything, essentially. It's a lot and nothing all at the same time. Well, okay, let's say they are sandbagging content like they say. Let's just take them at their word. If they're sandbagging content, it's literally proof, or it should be indicative. I'm not going to say literally proof. If they're sandbagging content, it should be indicative of their lack of confidence on being able to create the content fast enough to meet the demand. Does that make sense? If they're sandbagging content, it's because they know if they start releasing it, they won't be able to make more. They won't be able to make enough fast enough at a rate that makes sense. So, yeah, they're sandbagging content because what fucking choice do they have? Like, they can't afford to be slow, but they know they're slow. So they have to hold content for when it matters, so that way it doesn't seem like they don't have any content. But that's the reality, man. The reality of PRED is the devs are painfully slow. They're painfully slow, and they're inexperienced, and they're helmed by a leader that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And I feel bad saying that, and, you know, there's a reason why Robbie unfollowed me on Twitter, but it is what it is. Like, I you know, when like, if it was personal, that's fucked up. But business is business, bro. When I'm talking about PRED, it's business. Business is business. You're not getting the job done. I'm going to tell you, you're not getting the job done. If I was one of your investors, I'd probably be stepping on the gas right now. And maybe that's what we're seeing. Maybe they're fucking up because they're trying to do anything in their power to appease investors. If I was an investor, I would wonder what the fuck what did my money buy over the last 11 months? What did it purchase? A dwindling player base? What did my money get me as an investor in the last 11 months? Nothing? What was the predetermined ROI? Was that fine? Was the predetermined ROI something around 4 or 5 years? 3 years? Because if it was, then why is the game playable to the public? Why is it public facing? And why is it an early access title that receives no experimentation? I would say that nothing really matters until free to play and marketing push. I mean, I agree, but I don't think it matters in the sense that the game could be successful at that time, given they do the actual work between now and then. But it's hard to say that it doesn't matter because it builds a track record, right? It perceptually matters. It may not literally matter, but I'm making the assumption that the perception and the track record will not just magically change overnight for no reason. After that, if stuff doesn't change, game's dead. But right now, I don't think anything really matters. This week community doesn't really matter. I mean, there's like, I think there's like half truth. I actually think they literally don't give a fuck about their player base, which is why I'm pretty confident in saying like the game shouldn't even be public facing. The game should not be public. PRED should have been in the fuck. If they wanted to let them cook, they should have been cooking in silence for another year. I don't understand why it's all pressure, right? It's all pressure from investors, pressure from OP, pressure for whatever. Our perception doesn't matter. I mean, it does whenever. I mean, it does. It does matter. It may not matter that much, but it does. Because I'll put it this way: what do you think is good for the game? Having me shit on it or having me praise it? Does it matter that much? No, but there is a percentage of influence that's like there's an exchange of influence that's happening. There are some people that hear me talk and they say, "Oh fuck, maybe he's right," and then they stop playing, or they assume the same talking points, or they form their opinions near mine, around mine, adjacent to mine, for example. So I wouldn't say it doesn't matter. It probably barely matters, and it's probably why they don't ever fucking do anything. You know, when they get opinions like mine, they probably literally know that they have one Hail Mary play, and it has nothing to do with my opinion, right? Like, it has nothing to do with my perspective. They probably don't give a fuck. But again, that's not indicative of a good dev team. I don't think it matters if people quit right now. I don't think it matters if people quit right now. I think it matters what the track record shows that they can or cannot do. I think, here's the thing. It's not that I think they're just making bad decisions. I think they lack the capacity to create a good game. So it doesn't matter if that's 2 years from now or if it's 1 year from now. I think they lack the capacity to do the work. Like if somebody asked me, okay, so for example, I work in technology, right? Hardware technology, hardware, networking kind of stuff. If someone asked me to take a brand new stack of network switches and go do the configs on all these fucking switches, I lack the capacity to do that. I know a little bit. I can tinker. I can learn. I can't do it. I think that's PRED. Like they lack the capacity to do the job. They don't have the knowledge, the know-how, the skills, the talent, the delegation, the management skills. They lack the capacity to create a successful game. I don't believe them. I don't believe that they can do it. I think, in fact, it's not even that I don't believe in them. I think that they've basically proven that they can't do it. But the track record doesn't exist to the boom. No, it doesn't exist to the boom of new players, but the track record speaks to the capacity at which they could even potentially retain those players to begin with. It's an assumption in a sense. That's the thing. I'll never say the game is for sure going to die. I feel pretty certain about it, but I will never say it's a 100% certainty. But it's an assumption based on the perceived capacity that they could do something. What do you think needs to be top priority for PRED? Casual game mode. Casual game mode. They need a reason to keep people playing that doesn't just fuck everybody like in the shit matchmaking. Like you need a way that people can engage in the game without being forced to play these 30-minute long games where they're like brand new getting shit on by veterans that have 1,400, 1,500 hours. You need a casual game mode. I think that's first and foremost. Well, actually, I mean, that is first and foremost in terms of what literally needs to be done. But dude, oh my God, I have like a list of 15 things they need to do. It's actually crazy. I have so much shit. I've never really thought about it. Because pretty high up on the list is fixing these goddamn systems. Because these goddamn systems are not they're not player retention. The systems they have in the game are not player-friendly. God, player-friendly systems. They're bad for the players. And when people realize that, some people will just kind of like, tread water and fucking get through it or whatever. Others will be like, this system sucks, and they'll just quit. I think that's a big one. And I guess my biggest issue with Ometa is like, again, it's the track record that shows that they're just like kind of incapable of doing the work. But two, it's like, I don't think they understand what's wrong. Like, I think that it'd be one thing to be negligent. It's another thing to be ignorant. Like, I think they literally don't get it. They don't understand. Like, I'll say something and they're like, what do you mean it's the same? No, like J Shreds, for example. I don't mean to call him out. J Shreds, for example, was literally trying to convince me. I need to find what it was. What the fuck was he saying? Because it was so illogical. It was insane. J Shreds was trying to convince me that the contract system and a currency system are the same. He was like, oh, they're the exact same thing. And I was like, oh my God. Like, the fact that I read a developer say something so so illogically wrong, like it was illogically wrong, so illogical, is crazy. He was literally trying to say that they're the same thing. Oh, they work the same. Oh, well, one delivers content for free and the other delivers content for free. They're the same. And I was like, are you serious? I was like, are you sure? Because we can talk about it and I can tell you why it's not. but I don't know. I don't know what system. It's the main two systems that are absolutely detrimental or like truly just bad systems. Like, again, I'll even say it, they're objectively bad systems, is Affinity and Contract. They're both just bad. I personally think it's really easy to explain and to prove, but obviously not, because every time I do it, people tend to not understand, which is, you know what I'll concede? I think that this is a fair thing to concede. I'll concede that either I'm a moron or other people are morons, but it can't be like we're just not communicating well, right? Like, either I must actually be stupid, which, you know what? I have to consider it. I actually have to consider it. Or other people are actually morons. I don't know which one it is. What makes the contract system objectively bad? The contract system, let me think of an elegant way to say it, because I explained it with my diagram, and I could pull that back up and we could talk about it. But the contract system removes the ability for players to have free-flowing choice throughout engaging with the system for content unlock. And what I mean by that is that if I start a contract for Kalari and I play 2 games on Kalari, I'm inching my way toward unlocking that contract, and I want to change my mind, I'm now punished because it takes the games that I played and it kicks it to the back of the line, it kicks it to the end, and I now have to start over. Whereas a currency system, you don't have that margin for error at all. It doesn't exist. I earned 2,000 coins. Those 2,000 coins are free to use on whatever I want. It doesn't remove player choice. So from point A to point B, you play, you unlock. Yes, the systems technically do the same thing, but it's how you do that. And it's where the redemption is that you do not get it. It's not that the value or the time that you spent on Kalari is lost. It's that it gets delayed and then re-earned in the future. So like, if I played Kalari, or I was playing for Kalari, trying to unlock Kalari, and then I changed my mind and I wanted to unlock TB, it would maybe say that like, it takes me 10 games where it would have taken 8. And yes, that does subtract 2 games from the future unlock of Kalari, but it does not make it free-flowing for the player choice at any point. It's always a pre-purchase issue and not a post-purchase issue. Like, and again, this is objective. There's no wiggle room to argue this. Like, you are partially still on track to unlock Kalari, but what if you never wanted to go back Kalari? What if you put time into the Kalari contract and then you think, oh, I never really want to unlock her? So it's bad because you switch contracts and you lose games towards a contract if you switch? Yes, it removes choice. It removes the free-flowing freedom of choice. Like, if you're locked into a contract, you're locked immediately, and then anytime you change your mind, you're fucked. Like, you're actually just fucked. And again, you don't lose the progress, you kick the can down the road. Is that existential? No, but it's not a good system. So again, the reason why I say it's objectively bad is because if you compare it to that of a currency system, the currency system is objectively better. It's on paper math, 1 + 1 = 2. It's better, you know? So if you didn't lose games in the contract, would it be okay in your eyes? It would be better, but that's only one issue with the contract system, because the contract system has another issue. For one, the beauty of a currency system is that the currency system can patch into other content. The contract system only works with heroes. So, and again, this all depends on their business model. Like, for example, one thing we don't know is if they're going to ever allow us to earn other content for free. We actually just don't know. So I'm going to assume they're not, which I think is a mistake in and of itself, but let's assume they're not. Let's assume they are. Either which way, you're not using the currency for it, and you're not using the contract system for it. Where the contract is also bad is that you can't use it to spread out a way to earn other purchasable items, and if there's no hero for you to have a contract active on at all, then you actually just lose any potential progress you would be making at all. So when Wraith came out, I didn't have the option to skip Wraith. I had to unlock him. The game removed choice from me. But if it was a currency system, I could have accumulated my currency, skipped Wraith, bought the next hero. So again, the contract system, it just removes choice. It removes the free will of purchase. It forces your fucking hand, and it's just a bad system. So what happens if you spend the same amount of time for coins, buy someone, end up disliking them? Again, keep in mind, it is a pre-purchase issue, not a post-purchase issue. The issue that I'm speaking about has nothing to do with whether you like the hero at all. It only has to do with whether or not you got the hero. So again, if you bought someone, you didn't like it, tough titty. But it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the fact that you got something or not. It's a pre-purchase issue, not a post-purchase issue. So if you didn't lose, oh yeah, devs assume every player want every hero. Players simply don't think like that. Yeah, I don't want every hero. I don't actually care. I don't actually care at all. Wouldn't the currency system hurt the release of future new heroes? How? How would it hurt the future new heroes? It would be exactly the same, only with more choice. I mean, I guess you could say it would hurt the release of new heroes because they would respect your time by allowing you to earn currency in between there not being a hero active. But that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. That's more retention. So I don't think it's possible for a currency system to hurt new releases. I want to be level 10 so I can start grinding ranked, but I also I'm so heavy on talking about PRED that it's hard to just grind the game sometimes. So yeah, like I said, and then Affinity, there's a layer of subjectivity to my opinion about Affinity, but there's also some pretty big objective points to it. It's a little bit of both, for sure. It's a little bit of both. The subjective part of Affinity is that it should be free because that's a better investment in your game where you can get dividends from paying customers later because they appreciate that you've appreciated them. The objective part of it is that if you don't spend money immediately and focus on one hero immediately, then you lose value. You lose time value. It devalues your time. I mean, if you queue while you talk, it gets easier. I mean, I don't know. You'll get destroyed in ranked if you don't even know the items. Just don't. I mean, I'm good. It's going to be low level lobbies, and also who cares? It's my prerogative to play ranked, right? Don't try to moderate my ranked experience. You know what I mean? Did you expect the type of bash you receive for your positions? Yeah, but it's also because of my delivery. He'll be fine. I ranked to watch him play jungle. Yeah, I think I know I'll be fine. I always learn whenever I play. I don't want to sit there and study it's, like a exam, all the items. I just want to play. I just like playing the game. I'll learn, and if I don't learn, then I'll lose, and that's fine too. And then I'll just go down and rank until I go back up. Who's giving you backlash? What, on my opinions? I mean, it's hard to say half, but it feels like half the PRED community. Half the PRED community just loves the game, and they can't stand any form of criticism whatsoever. Now, here's the funny thing. I get that people seeing the one-off clip of me saying, fuck that game and fuck those developers, you know what I mean? But it's people pretend I actually don't give them criticism, actual feedback. Yeah, I do the loud shit too, but the loud shit's just kind of for fun. You make some solid points with very real potential for growth and profit. I mean, yeah, I think that it's if you want to make money on PRED, sell content in the store. If you want to retain players, create a free affinity system. I just like to meme you. I mean, I think that's respectable. At least, here's the thing, Sockcap. The beauty of someone like you talking to me about these issues is I don't think you're a moron. I think we may disagree, and there's healthy rooms to disagree. A lot of the people that are talking to me about this, they're actually not intelligent, and it's so obvious because the way that they speak on things and the reaction to things is just so poor that this is one argument I can't stand. There's two main arguments against me that I can't fucking stand because they're just so illogical. If you don't like the game, why don't you just go make it yourself? That's just dumb. It's an argument from authority. You're trying to strongman me. You're trying to strong arm me into... Would it be a strong arm argument or a straw man argument? You're basically trying to strong arm me into saying that you're not a dev, so what do you fucking know? It's so stupid. It's just dumb. I don't need to be a dev to know how games work. I'm also a customer, have been a paying customer, have been a free-to-play mobile player for almost 15 years. It's stupid. The second one is, if you don't like it, why don't you quit? It's one, I did quit, and two, that's called bad retention. Thank you for proving my point. If the issue with PRED is that it has bad retention because the game's not good, telling people to quit is not how you earn better retention. It's so dumb. It's these people actually are so glossed over with moron syndrome that they don't even understand that the points they're arguing are in my favor. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. But, alas, being stupid is not a crime. It's their prerogative. It is what it is. Yeah. The worst is nerfing the gain of affinity for non-paying customers while requiring people to pay $5 per hero. So $150 if you want to get all the hero affinities. And here's the thing. People think that there's an illusion of choice in that. They go, oh, you don't have to buy it. It's yeah, you don't have to buy it, but that's you allowing yourself to get fucked over. Affinity discourages playing a hero unless you have purchased premium time spent playing it. It's wasted. It is wasted. This moves the play mindset away from having fun to efficient time-based grinding. Yes, everything you said, yes. It makes it to where the system is min-maxable in an unfun way. Because then you're going to have people that did shit like me, where I played Kai offlane and Kai support. And guess what? I did it. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? What up, Maguli? How's the OP games? They've been pretty fun, man. They've been pretty fun. I don't know who I want to play, though. Probably Adele. I'm kind of addicted. I've been talking about these games for like 5 years now. You've been in here for like a year. Every time people talk about these games, like I said, I've heard talk about every choice developers make about Paragon games for years. Makes me want to start a gun in a video game. Wait, yeah, I mean, my thing is that, like, so the way that you feel, just instead of saying these games, say other games. Like, I've been doing this shit for the last BR that I played seriously, and or like the last 2 BRs that I played seriously that are both dead. For the MOBA that I used to love, my predecessor was Infinite Crisis. I used to love Infinite Crisis. I played it for 2 years. It fucking got killed. I was super sad. I used to argue with people all about it. I was right in the end. I literally said, dude, I'm not kidding. I could prove it to you too. I literally said, I was on a podcast for Infinite Crisis. I was like, this game's gonna die if they don't fix it, blah, 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 in very Krashy fashion. And the guy that was arguing against me was like, it's not gonna die. The game's finally starting to do better, blah, 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 blah. Woke up the next morning, they announced the game was shutting down. Like, I can't make this shit up, dude. It's like, I can't will people my information and experience and knowledge, but I promise you it's there. And if you just kind of listen a little bit, you can see the truth. You just have to fucking give a shit enough about the truth and not about just loving the game. If your perspective is that you love the game more than you actually are willing to accept reality, then we can't actually have a conversation. I mean, it's the same thing with like social political polarization in the world, right? If you have a base and being a part of the camp or being a part of the base is more important to you than reality, then we can't talk because we don't agree on reality. Like, not being able to agree that something is bad for the player because it's bad for the player, and I can prove to you it's bad for the player because you don't want to hear it because it doesn't fit your narrative of loving Paragon and loving PRED, then we don't have a conversation. But that's not my fault. It does, like, if just because you don't accept reality does not make it not reality. But people, they do that. They really argue those points a lot. It's maddening. It's maddening, quite frankly. You know, I try to talk to the people. I've seen a lot of people. I've been to a lot of places. And quite frankly, the Paragon community, the predecessor community, they're one of the stupidest. You know, I've seen a lot of stupid people. You know, one of my friends, my closest friends, Sleepy, Joe Biden. Quite frankly, he's very stupid. He's incredibly stupid. I don't know why I called him a close friend, but you get the point. Pred fanboys are like flat earthers. Literally, yeah. They're literally like flat earthers. Like reality doesn't matter. They just want to argue their point. They believe it too. The logical fallacies are strong with them. It kind of go crazy. That guy's name is Viper Diaper. I go crazy. Viper Diaper be going crazy. But yeah, I mean, and my thing is like, and then again, people accuse me of being a grifter. People accuse me of like just trying to spew hate for attention. It's like, dude, these games get like a collective like 1,000 viewers. You know what I mean? Like, what attention is there for me to grab? You know what I mean? I don't know. You think that gamers are spoiled? I think that gamers are spoiled, but I think that it's irrelevant because the market is what pays, right? Like, if gamers are spoiled, it's our money to be spoiled with. Like, if you can find a way to change that culture, then by all means, I think you have the opportunity and the ability to try, but you're not going to do it. So to answer your opinion, or to answer your question, in short, yeah, I think gamers are spoiled, but guess what? We're the ones with the money. So I think it doesn't matter, right? Like, if you can find a way to circumvent that issue, then, you know, Godspeed to you. But I know that most people in this capitalist market can't, right? Like, has there been a developer that just got around the fact that they needed money? Like, no, not really. So, you know, you guys, the quick play goat, that's fucking sick. carry me while I just fucking giga farm and talk about Pred.
Leveled up. Has been slain.
Nice. This character clear. Just check Steam DLCs. I don't know where PRED fanboys are getting all this copium. That's funny. That's comical. I respect that. That is comical.
Power is under attack.
Yeah, I think gamers are spoiled, but I think it's irrelevant to the fact that, like, it's a competitive market that they either have to find a way to create revenue in or not, right? Like, it's... I would love if they had the freedom to not care about a spoiled market and still generate revenue, but I don't think that they do, right? I don't think they have that luxury. Bushes are cool. I used to not like them in Paragon or in Overprime, but I really don't mind them. I mean, I'm used to bushes and MOBAs anyways, so... like I can fuck with it. I love this fucking hero, dude. This hero is giving me MOBA life. I'm not even kidding. Like I feel like I'm eating good because of this hero. I feel like I'm eating good, bro. Still play Pred, but I find myself having way more fun in OP than Pred. Used to hate on OP. I mean, I used to hate on OP in the sense that I just thought it like looked bad and I wasn't really willing to give it much of a shot, but I'm giving it a shot and I'm liking what I'm playing, so, you know. Probably in the hero, not even really close, dude. She is, I just think she's so fun. Her animations feel clean. And this is what we talked about earlier. I feel like the old heroes are the one, like the Paragon heroes are the ones that feel like there's clunk to them. The new heroes, like Yin, or not Yin, I can't think of her name. The fucking the assassin bitch, the original. She's really, really good. Fuck, what's her name? It's gonna kill me. She feels really, really clean. Adele feels really, really clean. I haven't played Mako. Xena, yeah, Xena feels clean. Like her kit and her animations, everything they've made on her feels clean. But the other characters feel a little clunky. They feel a little clunky. Quite frankly, they feel very clunky. They're incredibly clunky. They're clunky.
The enemy tower is under attack.
I just want to shove this in while the front was getting shoved. Yoo-hoo! What about Kwong? Is he clunky? See, he's a little chunky. Quite frankly, I've seen his cheeks, I've seen his ass. And more importantly, it's very fat. Oh, I can't fight Krashy. This Grux is fucking living his best life, though.
The enemy tower is under attack. An ally has slain an enemy.
Wait. Oh, I double bought that. Fuck. My bad. Yeah, Dell's kit's super good. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna kind of double down on something I said a minute ago because I just truly believe it. I don't think there's anybody in the Pred community that could debate me. I just don't believe it. I mean, you could do it and lose, but I mean, actually, I don't think there's anybody in the Pred community that can debate my main points and actually win a debate. It's just impossible because they're indefensible arguments that I have chosen to specifically die on those hills for a reason. No one in the community can debate me on these discussions. I promise you, it's not possible. Indefensible. I promise. It's a winning fight. Freest W in the world, quite frankly. Which hero am I enjoying the most on here? Adele. This fucking hero is so fun. I really, really enjoy her. And it's not me being cocky or whatever. It's just like I wouldn't choose discussions that I don't think I could win debates on. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. I think that would not be wise. And when I think about debating people or I think about my points, I think about the counter arguments. So trust me, I've gone through them all as well. The main counter argument is KEKW early access. That's about the only defensible point. And if that does it for you, then yeah, well, there's not really a point to debate because I don't think that's a good point. But don't go for the large jungle minion. You're better off ganking or farming. Wait, like they actually don't go for the buff? That feels interesting to hear. But I guess I could kind of see it. Man, just glad rabbit crunch. Man. Listen, I'm just living my best life farming. Sorry. Oh, bronchitis. Like these are just like not worth getting. Interesting. That's fair. I'm kind of a giga farmer, especially when I'm talking to chat, because it's just like super chill and we're kind of doing well and I can just kind of get myself free gold. But yeah, I'll worry about that later. You right? You actually right? God damn it. Debate 101 that I learned in law school: don't start an argument unless you know you're right and can prove it. Yeah, it's more or less where I'm at. More or less on where I'm at. Oh, brothers, listen, I don't know if I don't like, okay, you know what? I gotta admit something. When it comes to like dating and relationships, I'm cringe. Are you ready? You ready for it? I get excited. I get all giddy. I get fucking dumbass little fucking pussy ass butterflies in my stomach. This chick has me fucked up, bro. And not in the sense that like I'm getting way too far ahead of myself. It's just going really well. And I feel really excited about it. And so I don't know, maybe y'all will be like, yeah, that's a little cringe. Maybe y'all will say W. I don't fucking know. I'm just being honest with y'all because I'm really excited about it, dude. It's dope. This chick makes me feel good about myself. I think we have really good chemistry. I'm excited to continue to spend time and invest in her. It's fucking awesome. Good for me. Woo. W. I'll give myself a self-given granted W. All right, I should probably go by so that way I can just get back on field and go for some objectives. You know, it's funny though, a lot of the people that do actually argue against me, that's probably literally what they would do. They would just like, oh, you're just hating on PRED. You just want views and attention. It's like, if you can't argue that, like, let's not do that. Take the feeling as far as it goes. Yes, dude. Where did y'all meet? She is my coworker's sister. Yep. She is my coworker's sister. I don't know if this is actually a good item. I think someone said maybe not to.
Tower is under attack.
I don't know. There have been some people that I agree with on a lot of points, like Crazy Full, for example, and then there's some of his points that I absolutely don't agree on. Like, I think, like, not selling... I think the idea of not being able to sell the epic skins is silly. I think you should be able to earn all of those skins, but I think not selling them is just dumb. It's still content. I mean, they still had to do work. Like, you should still be able to sell the content. Yeah, so I'm not quite on that, all right? And that's the thing. I think it's good to be able to look at things and be like, we don't agree there. Like, that's fine with me. That said, I would argue that me and Crazy Fool agree on way more than we disagree on. That's for sure. How do you feel about travel mode after a couple days of OP? Hate it. Absolutely hate it. I want it to leave this place and never come back. Yeah, it feels really out of place. It's probably my biggest complaint with the game. Well, they sell them on OP, but you can also earn them with currency, if I remember correctly. And that's really like the basis of what a free-to-play currency is. It's a system that sits on top of the entire game that provides value to the player for their time, which again is such a good free-to-play model. It's fun to get giddy, but you can't tell her, like, can't let her know. She must suspect it, but admits she's giddy for you. You got to play it off. Well, so I mean, I think me and her are currently kind of like mutually. Yeah. Didn't HOTS have similar thing with mounts? They did, but the reason why I think it worked in HOTS, and keep in mind I played a fuck ton of HOTS, is because HOTS was not a like role lane based game. It was a map based objective game. HOTS was very different. You didn't have a jungler, you didn't have a duo bot lane, you didn't have a solo top laner. Well, you did have a solo lane, but HOTS was very much so about the team moving around the map for objective purpose, whereas these games have like the farming phase, and you don't really get that in HOTS. You have the soaking experience, you have the needing to be in lanes, but you don't really have the farming. So in HOTS, I think that the travel mountain system worked really, really well. In this game, it just feels out of place for me. All right. Problem with travel mode is as you get ahead of enemies or closing in, you cannot run it. You're just dead. Yeah, I just don't like it. Yeah, don't like it. You know. Nice, Gruxosy. No, I gave it to him. That's fine. I think someone told me not to buy this on her, but I don't know what to buy on her, and I don't really care, so it's fine. Yeah. They did a poll on Overprime players don't want to give up travel mode, unfortunately. Yeah, but how many of those are people that have? How many of those people are the people that are left over after losing a ton of players? So, you know what I mean? Like, how much of that is like the leftover echo chamber of feedback, as opposed to like people that quit the game? Like, for example, like that doesn't involve my feedback. You know what I mean? Because my feedback has always been that I don't like travel mode. And I mean, it's one of the main reasons why I don't play the game. So. I need to learn how to ping better, faster, like more with intention to like let them know my play. Nice. Nice. I enjoy travel mode animation. I think it feels good when you're in it. It's the like the loop, the effect it has on the loop of gameplay I don't like. The like in the mid kind of combat, try to escape and get back on travel mode, the like run people down, the juke, like it's a lot of that I don't really care for with it in the game. Gonna.
Shaking the battlefield.
Yeah, like the constant need to like go in on travel mode here and there is so annoying to me. Like, oh, well, sure, whatever. Like always having to go for travel mode, reaching for it all the time, like having it half start up and then get canceled. It just feels shit. Imagine just lying to people because of you mad. Can you explain? I know that you're probably that guy I banned the other day on your alt account, but at least try to explain your position if you don't mind. I'd like to have a conversation about it. Imagine just lying to people because of you mad. First of all, your English is a little broken, but that's not the worst thing in the world. I just want to understand your point. If you don't mind trying to elaborate. What am I lying about? Oh, you know what I realized a lot of people online don't understand either? The burdens of proof. Like, people will say some wild shit, it's not true, and then they want you to prove it, like, prove that they're wrong. It's like, no, that's not how that works. It's like, it's actually on you. It's like, this is your discussion now. Like, you said you like travel mode? When did I say I like travel mode? I have never said I like travel mode. I don't know what you're talking about. I actually dislike travel mode. I do not think it's good. I did not play the game originally because I did not like travel mode. I think that travel mode is bad for the game. I'm not a fan of it. I don't know what you're talking about. Please shut the fuck up. What can I build this into? Let's build some stupid shit. Slowly right here. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. That sounds fun. I don't know what you're talking about. I literally have constantly, this old stream, I've been asked about travel mode, and I've said I don't like it. I really don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. How do you feel about just one tower and one inhibit each lane? I think that having one tower and one inhibit each lane with objectives that die really fast is the reason why the game is like a brawly kind of game. I don't hate it, but I think that people need to understand it, right? Like, this game is going to be a more fight-focused MOBA. That's fine. If the general consensus is that that should change into a slower MOBA, or a MOBA that's much more focused on laning phases and like dancing objectives and setting for objectives, then I think that they should change it. It's just kind of about recognizing that it's just different, and if you do or don't like it, I'm fine with it. I think it's fine. It is different. It is different. I'm not used to having such little presence on those kinds of things. Oh shit. Fuck.
The prime spirit has been defeated by an enemy.
I wasn't able to get there in time. Dude, Muriel is so strong in this game, it's actually wacky. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Good try. I fuck with that, but no. You why so mad at people? I just talking? I must have misheard you then. Oh yeah, it's fine if you misheard me. I don't know why you mean I'm just mad. Oh, I was so mad at people? I mean, yeah, I just talk a lot of shit, like for kind of the fun of it. Yeah, I think you just misheard me. It's fine. No biggie. I forgive you. I think a lot of people, like, especially when they argue against me, they're kind of like out to get me in like on purpose, like early on. So a lot of the time it's easy to like misunderstand what I'm saying or like misrepresent my points because they just kind of like hear things inside of like the narrow frustration that they're wearing. So it happens though. This hero's so fun. She's easy to build because I can just build tank items even if it's not the most effective thing. Because you're mad and speak fast? Yeah, I get that. Go tree band next. Okay, I got it. Game's amazing. I enjoy it. I enjoy this game. I don't think it's perfect. I have some major issues with it, but it's fun. It's entertaining. I'd like to see this game grow. I would genuinely just love to see this game grow because if this game did well, then I would just full-time this game. Like I would be perfectly fine with that. In fact, shit, fuck it, make it happen, right? Like if these devs pull this game up and like really grow it and they're doing well, like I would love to be a part of this game, you know?
Everybody come look at this.
Remove travel mode, games would be excruciatingly long. Well, that's the thing. Removing travel mode is not as simple as removing travel mode. It's like you remove travel mode and you increase base move speed, or add something like out of combat move speed. It's like you have to find a way to remove travel mode without sacrificing only travel mode. You know what I mean? Like you have to make some kind of another change to compensate for that. You know, size the map down a little bit, or you know what I mean? Like I think that it's you're right. I think removing travel mode just alone is probably not the way to go about it. I think yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I don't think you can just remove it. Which one do I think is the more complete game? Okay. Perfect question. If I was to say which team right now, which team, Ometa or I forget what their studio is, I'm just gonna call it Netmarble for the time being. If Overprime or PRED had to start pushing marketing like to try to pull players in and retain them, which game has a better chance? It's OP. Absolutely, it's OP. They have content. They have a rank system. They have characters. They have gameplay that's pretty good. They have, you know, skins. They have free to play currency. Like Soul Leaf, yeah, Soul Leaf. If I had to choose which team right now has the better chance of being a successful game, it is not Predecessor. It is Overprime for sure. And like I said, you know what? I think this whole thing with me and Pred has put me in a position where I'm more willing to just make the swap if I need to. Like at this point, I like both games. I didn't used to like both games. Now I like both games. Fuck it, I don't care. Like think about it from my perspective. As someone that just wants to make content, why would I care which one is the successful one? I'll just play whichever one's good. Right now, I'm enjoying Overprime. It has way more content. I've been able to grind free currency. I've been buying heroes like with the currency I did have. Like I'm chilling, dude. I'm enjoying my 14 hours of gameplay. You know? Oh, my fucking shoulder's killing me. Fuck. Oh, being injured sucks. What do I care what people think? They're good either way. I don't know what you mean. Care about what? Can you be specific? I mean, I care about what people think in the sense that, like, I hope that they like my content and stuff like that, like in a general sense. Yeah, I have a tear in my rotator cuff. Things you speak? Oh, I mean, in general, I don't really care what people think. In general, I would say I don't. There's no estimation because I'm just in physical therapy to try to hopefully heal. there's just not an estimation. In like a couple weeks, I go for a follow-up MRI to see if my shoulder's fucked and needs surgery, but it doesn't feel like it's much better, so it's just fucked. It's just fucked, man. But yeah, I don't get anything out of making content. This is not my full-time job. I have a full-ass job. Like I don't get anything. I don't make money doing this. I just do it for fun. So I don't really care. I'm only here because Solex Cloud isn't streaming. That feels like a thing that doesn't really need to be said, but that's fair, I guess. Like it's a fair point, but like, does that really need to be said? You know, I don't know. Yeah, in general, I mean, think about it. If I get a lot of pushback when I speak, so like I don't really think I care. Like I care because I'm human, but I don't really care what people think. You know what I mean? I don't really care, because if I cared, then I probably would take the path of least resistance as opposed to doing things the way I do them. The only thing I care about is sharing my opinion. Like I don't care if people like it. If people don't like it, I recommend they don't watch. I think that's the best way to do it. If you have bad shoulder ligaments and tendons, you should start taking collagen and vitamin D. It's not that. I have a tear in my shoulder. I got fucked up. I fucked myself, you know what I mean? Who do I want to play? I kind of want to play Xena again. That bitch was fun as fuck.
My strong will lightens my step.
You should stream with him? Who? Oh, Solex? I mean, I don't know anybody in OP. I'm not going to do all that. I don't think they should make this game exclusive to ranked to the last minute, 2 weeks. They give a grind unless it's my placements are perfect. I won't get it. Wait, what are you talking about? Like what skin? What? As someone who didn't really follow any PRED, have enjoyed your streams on OP? Nice, Cranky. Well, my thing is, you know what I think accidentally happens? I think people get honey-dicked into thinking, like, they get tricked. They get fucking tricked into thinking that I'm like this like positive guy. It's like, dude, I talk a lot of shit. I'm very abrasive. If I hate something, I'm going to speak with a lot of passion. If you come at me and you're not correct, you're not, you know what I mean? I'm going to fucking flame you. I'm not this not toxic person. I need to start putting that as a disclaimer. Like, I'm a toxic streamer. You don't like it, this is not the place for you. Like I'm just loud. I'm obnoxious. I talk a lot of shit. I have a lot of fun. I do all of this for fun. All of this is a hobby. I don't make money off of it. I used to be full-time YouTuber for 2 years. Now I don't. I have a full-time job. Like, all of this shit is just for the fun of it, man. And I have a good time too. I have a good time. I have a good time with it. You playing West or East in this game? I couldn't tell you. Probably East if it's default. You know? Yeah, I'm definitely the tough love type. Like, I just say whatever I think. Like, it doesn't really matter. You know? I'm definitely aggressive in speaking. I speak with a lot of authority because I speak from a place of resolve. Like, if I say something, it's because I believe it, and my opinion does not usually falter. You know, if I have an opinion, boom, that's my opinion. Like, it ain't gonna change. Oh my God, the ooga booga. What's up? How y'all doing? Back at it again. Drama equals hate equals views of things. Oh well. I mean, that's, people think that, but like, what views am I getting? These are two dead ass games that have no fucking viewers. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand the people thinking it's a grift, the people thinking I'm looking for attention off negativity. It's like, there's no viewers. This game does not generate money for anyone. You know what I mean? Like, the money that people make playing PRED and playing OP is beans. They're playing for beans. Like, stop thinking I'm grifting for money and attention. It's not a thing. It doesn't exist, so I can't do it, you know? I'm not just making drama for the sake of it. I just say what I want to say. It just doesn't make sense. I know. I love this fucking hero, dude. It's actually crazy that two of my favorite heroes in this game are the originals. That's actually fucked up, dude. Let's fucking do it, dude.
Not yet.
I don't know if I can fight Kai.
The enemy tower is under attack.
I need more time.
Oh, I'm better. I'm just fucking more attractive. My cock is huge. It's actually insane. It's actually insane. PRED is the quality of the quality for so long. We have gotten so little of that quality. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, that's their thing, right? Like, but they don't really even do it. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. PRED is just, it's really something, dude. Like, I don't know what to say. PRED is really something. Yeah, I don't know. I like being the loud streamer. You know what I mean? The fucking, I like it. It's fun too. That's the other thing too. Like shit talk is like it's like a fucking sport to me, man. Like it's just a good time. Like it's fun. I don't know. Last patch notes for PRED is a joke. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even read it. I'm checked out for a while. I'm taking my break until they either add ranked, they launch free to play, or they revert some of the systems they have. If they do one of those things, then I'll play it. How do you like Xena? She's actually like my second favorite hero in the game. My first favorite hero is like Adele, then Xena, dude. I actually love this game's heroes. They're so good. They're so good, bro. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to put that plank there. Oh, well, fine. You didn't understand the notes? What did they do? I don't understand why you didn't understand it. I actually didn't read it. I literally did not read the notes. I have no idea what's in it. Oh, shit. Duo's getting a little cooked right now. Oh, they're not low enough for me to do anything. Maybe invade. Tread Mako? Nah, I don't really play supports. I only jungle if I can, so yeah, I just don't naturally have the need to play support. Or like I don't really have like the desire to. Sure, I'll get around to it at some point. We stop talking about PRED and discuss OP of a few streams and PRED talk, just throwing it out there. What if you stop talking about PRED and discuss OP? It has been a few streams of PRED talk. I mean, what about I just do whatever the fuck I want and you get over it, right? Like what about that? Like, no offense, but like, what about you suck my cock? Like, what about that? Like I don't know. I'm curious what your thoughts are on those points. You know what I mean? Why is he so mad? Why does it come off as mad? Aggressive, sure. Mad? Nah, I'm not mad. I just like, you know, I don't like being told what to do. You know what? It's not even that I don't like being told what to do. I don't like people thinking they have any authority to tell me what to do. Like, you don't control me, dude. Like, unless you can come to where I'm at and physically try to fist fight me, which good fucking luck, well, you don't control me. And and I don't know about you, nobody is fucking holding you here. No one's got a fucking gun to the back of your head saying you better watch Krashy. So fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, literally fuck off. Like, I didn't ask you to be here. And I say this all the time. I wasn't sitting in my stream wondering what you thought of me, right? That didn't happen. So why sexual terms? I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I always tell people to suck my dick and like eat my ass and say, it's just my thing, right? And that's the other thing too. A lot of people don't really understand my humor either. I'm just fucking wacky. Like, it's because this is the thing. Do I seem like generally angry? No, I'm not angry. I'm just having fun with it. Having fun, bro. Different strokes for different folks, you know? Something like that. You get used to clunkiness, or does it still feel kind of bad? No, it definitely still feels clunky. Like, the clunk is still there.
I need more time.
The enemy tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, this hero's fucking nutty, dude. You say that to protect yourself? Protect myself from what? Like, what's the worst that could happen if I say I'm not angry? Like, let's say I'm fuming. What can happen? Am I gonna get canceled? Somebody gonna come turn my stream off? You know what I mean? Am I gonna lose money, financial stability? Like, what happens if I am deranged? Okay, let's go down the thought process of I'm actually an unhinged, crazy person. What's the worst that could happen?
Not yet.
Nothing. You know what I mean? There's nothing that can happen. Nobody can do anything about it. From not asking the question? What does that mean? Not asking what question? I don't know what you mean by that. I think it's weird when people tell other people what to do. Yeah, well, the craziest thing is, like, instead of being worried about what I'm doing, just change what you're doing. Like, if hearing what I say frustrates you, don't choose to not hear what I say. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually a simple one-to-one logical piece. Like, just don't subject yourself to my opinions. Is what I mean the person's question. Well, wait, you're saying I shouldn't ask the question? It's their question. I don't understand your point. Like, it's their question. I just read it out loud and answered it with my particular wit and retort. Like, are you saying I just shouldn't engage with comments like that? Because I could give a response to that. I think that there's a reasonable discussion to be had about that. Like, oh, if somebody says something rude to you, why not just ignore it? Is that kind of your opinion? I think there's a good answer for that. I do have a good answer for that. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna tax this just because I showed up, if that's fine. Person has a question, I still like you. Hold on, what? Person had a question, I think still like you. Are you saying the person that had a question still likes me? I mean, listen, I treat everybody the same. Like, there's people that like me that say dumb shit, and I say, hey, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say. Like, like I said, I just speak with like a lot of authority and confidence and cockiness, and like I have fun with it. Like, it doesn't, like, I don't really like I'm not trying to make it personal or anything. I mean, some people I actually think are idiots, so that's fine. I mean, being an idiot doesn't absolve you of your right to exist. You're just an idiot, right? But you attack back? Yeah, because it's fun. It's fun to attack back. Like, why are people allowed to shit talk the streamer, but the streamer can't give it as good as they get it? I love talking shit. Don't steal that away from me. I actually have fun shit talking, and you want to take that away from me? That's not fair. I want to shit talk too. We'd love to see you doing rank in the new rank season after it resets and maybe cast Attorney. And dude, I'm down. I'm down to check this game out as long as PRED doesn't have my attention, because that's kind of just where I'm at. I'm vibing with this game, so I don't know if I'll do it with anybody because I don't really know anybody in this game, but I'm just kind of paving my way right now, you know. No one shit talked to you. He asked something, dude. Come on now, don't be silly. That question was obviously a shit talk. If you can't discern the difference between a genuine question and like a disingenuous question, that's kind of on you. But his question was framed in a way like, haha, you're stupid. Why are you doing this? Now it wasn't literal, but it was pretty damn close. Well, fuck me, I can't do shit here. Well, there's nothing I can do there. No one shit talked you. He asked something. No. Not if I said, why is your mother fat, is that a genuine question, or is that me shit talking your mother and like you by extension, right? Like, do you get my point? Like, come on now, like, let's not be naive. He said, how come you don't just do a stream not talking about PRED? And it's like, it was like meant to be like a jab about the way I spend my time. Well, you know what I mean? Like, it's not hard to understand what the jab was, unless it is. Isn't that what Omeda's doing? Wait, what is Omeda doing? I missed the question. Alright, we'll come ask you again in a month. What, about the clunkiness? I mean, sure, if that's what you want. Go for it. If that's what you want. I'm just keeping their jungler out of this fucking game, because my team's doing well enough in lane, I think. Well, dual lane's a little bit struggling, but I'll come help them in a little bit. Guys mad about things not in reality of playing. Ling, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You're an idiot. I gave you some time. I have reached the you are a moron phase. It is what it is. Life will go on for me. You exposed yourself. I just don't think you're intelligent. Cringe. It is what it is.
Not yet.
The enemy tower is under attack.
Okay, looking for more farm because he has nothing to farm. Hold on, let me see what he's at. Oh my god, he has no farm. Poor guy. Poor guy. No respect? Why would I respect you? You're an asshole. You're an asshole, and you don't understand like what we're talking about. I don't think you're an asshole. I just think you're kind of dumb. Never mind. I take that back. But you get the point. I don't feel burdened by needing to respect you. No offense. Does that make me an asshole? Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does. But we're playing this game only a few days. You're such a good jungler, and the jungling experience similar to PRED. I mean, it's similar enough, but I've also been a jungle main in MOBAs for 15 years, so... And all I'm doing is, like, hyper farming. I'm a very farm-heavy jungler in general. I tend to, like, let the lanes kind of do their thing, and I will help them whenever it feels appropriate enough after I've kind of earned a lead. And then, you know, figure out the kind of macro play in between. If I can get this now, that'd be fire. Yeah, just have like an understanding of macro play, right? Nope, stop it, stop it. Fuck. Really? That reset so quickly. Oh well, I was hoping I could do both. It'd be nice. Yeah, I just have like an understanding of like what, like the goal of jungle in the most, you know, MOBAs is the same, right? So you just want to achieve what jungle is trying to achieve. In a sense, you're just trying to achieve what jungle is trying to achieve.
Defeated by an ally.
Ow, ow, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Where's my team? Where's my team? Why did y'all not commit to that with me? That's actually fucking criminal. That's actually so criminal that we didn't just rip tower and then fight them. That is the most criminal thing I've ever seen in my life. That is tragic. Get on Project Loki. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot. Do you not think that being an asshole or stubborn about points makes you an unreliable narrator which devalues your opinions even if the points are valid? I think that that's not my concern. I think that it does. I actually agree with that wholeheartedly. I just couldn't, I can't be asked to care. Which is funny because it's contradictory to my mission, right? Because my mission is to actually drive change. It's one of those things that I've had a long conversation with myself about, the fact that like, if I change the way I did things, it would actually benefit me. The problem is that I don't have a desire to change, and actually in a lot of ways I don't think I can change, and maybe that's me, like, you know, passing the buck because I don't want to change my shitty behavior or something, but like I'm comfortable with who I am and the way I do things, and I think that yes, you're right that there's a layer of that leads itself to not being beneficial to my cause, right? Ooh. Oh, dude, we are so fucked. He has 12 kills. We are so fucked. My duo lane has lost us this game. Oh my god. I've never been mad at him. Just here, how am I a bad guy? I don't think you're the bad guy. I just think you're not intelligent and that you don't understand the point. Like, you're missing the plot of what we're talking about, and so it's like having a conversation with someone that's like kind of like ignorant to what's actually happening is like really, really hard. Yeah. If that makes any sense. Oh, dude, I don't know how we're gonna win this game. Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, I was hyper farming. I probably should have paid more attention, so maybe that's on me. There's a lot of things you're talking about. There's always a lot of things I'm talking about. But like, you being pressed about like me shit talking people and then not even understanding that I'm responding to shit talk is like, it's kind of one of those things that just feels a little bit like not worth my time at a certain point. Like, you're like, oh, he was just asking a question. It's like, if you really think he was asking a question, then we're done talking, right? Dude could use the gank. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I haven't really been paying attention. I feel a little bad about that, but I have not really been paying attention. I've just been kind of farming and chatting. I mean, the trade-off of what I've done is that, like, now I'm strong, but I'm not as strong as this Pharaoh because she got really strong. So that's on me a bit, for sure. For sure, that's on me. That said, they have no jungler either. Like, that fucker is literally, he's useless. So hopefully we can kind of, like, turn this slowly with numbers and shifts around the map. Like, the game's not over. Like, it might be, but it's not over yet. Alright. Anyway, we can play Project Loki, or is it for select people? I mean, I think you have to sign up for it. I don't remember how I got into it. It's been a bit since I've been in there testing. And I only play like every third test because I'm just like not paying attention or not busy. I was literally planning to play. I literally said I was going to end my stream to go play it, and then I forgot. I just got wrapped up in talking about fucking Pred. Yeah, I'm going to have to just insta ult the carry and then like try to pop from there. It's going to be rough though, because she is strong and she has a Muriel, and Muriel is kind of busted in this game. She do be kind of OP. Or we can just win through objectives, right? Like, it's possible that like maybe we can avoid fights and try to pressure the map and like win through various means. Emotions get in the way of knowledge and truth. Have you ever considered that you might be speaking about yourself, like questioning why I'm emotional and like getting bent out of shape at the fact that I talk a lot of shit, despite the fact that almost everything I say in regards to discussions that I had that I doubled down on hard or hills that I die on are the actual truth? Like, have you ever considered that, like, whenever I'm saying things are like, this is the way it is, blah, 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 like, I'm the one that's right? You know what I mean? Because usually that's the case. Like I said, I don't die on hills that I know I don't take arguments I know I can't win. And that's why, I don't argue with people. Like, I really don't argue with people because it always resorts to them finding some kind of like anecdote of a reason to discuss or like to argue against me, or some version of like some like argument of authority, or some version of like, you don't make games, you're not a dev, what do you know? If you love the game, like if you don't like it, just quit. It's always like these dumb, you know what I mean, these dumb discussion points and like just dumb shit. Oh my god, we are so fucked. We are so fucked because we did not show up. Nah, I don't know what we do this game. Not sure what we do this game. Yeah. I don't know. Have you tried Serath? I've tried Serath. I haven't played Shinbi, no. I've not played Shinbi. I watched debates for years. There's any way to have a combo that helps people move your point or make them open to your points? Krashy doesn't care about debate tactics like these, though. No, I'm not. See, that's the thing. I just present facts. I don't care how you perceive them. Like, my goal is not like it's weird. It is contradictory, though. My goal is to persuade people, but I'm not willing to succumb to using debate tactics and actual I'm not willing to like pull my emotions out of the way that I discuss things to win debates, if that makes sense. Like, I just talk about the things that are right, and like I promised I wouldn't talk about them if I wasn't right. And so if they're right, you either can concede the fact that you don't like me emotionally and see the truth, or you just choose to not like me because you don't like me, and that's fine. You can do that, but it doesn't make what I'm saying less true. Every time I talk about something, it's usually the truth. I can usually prove it. It's usually, there's layers of subjectivity into it, for sure. Absolutely, there's going to be things that are subjective about what I say, but when I call something objective truth, I promise you I will give you the evidence why, because otherwise that's just nonsense, right? Like, you can't say something is objective proof and then not prove it. Like, the burden of proof becomes mine, and I'm burdened with proving it to you, and I do it often, but people still find ways to just disagree, you know? So I don't know. Shinbi jungle, yeah, I'll have to try her out. I do like Shinbi and Pred, so I love a Shinbi. She do be a queen. But the emotions of him will and try to put you down to a level him only knows. Well, I mean, so like, what does that have to do with my discussions, though, right? Like, if you get your feelings hurt being in my stream, my suggestion would be to leave my stream. Like, I mean that. Like, if I think if you get your feelings hurt, you don't like the way I talk, blah 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 blah, just leave, and like that's fine. Like, I'm comfortable with that. I think that that's the best course of action. I like OP fun. Oh my god, dude, I can't. She lived, and then the Sparrow got there, and then it was game over. I think you like persons. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Your English isn't the best, and it's a little hard to follow at time. Like, there was literally a guy in the PRED Discord that said, I agree with Krashy, but I don't like him, I'm going to argue. And then it was like, are you serious? like, it's like, you actually literally agree with my point, but you're going to find ways to argue with me because you don't like me. People do it all the time, you know? I want to see Shinbi in Wu Jungle. I've done some Wukong. I haven't really Shinbi'd much, or I haven't Shinbi'd at all. Oh, man. Yeah, I think this game's pretty cursed. Our duo lane is just 1 in 15. It's a tough one. It's a tough one for sure. I don't think we have much opportunities to come back, especially because they just have so much. Like, the fucking Muriel is, she's huge. Like, I can't. And her name is Pocket Muriel. They're probably a duo queue, so they're just kind of farming our team, ripping through my jungle, getting everything. Yeah, like, this game's over. Yeah, I think this is over. Yeah, we got diffed. It is what it is.
It's my turn.
I really don't even have anything to do now, which sucks because they literally don't have a jungler. Like, their junglers are irrelevant, but their carry's so fed that it like doesn't matter that their junglers are relevant. Like, their jungler being irrelevant because not enough of a window
Not yet.
for us to make something happen. Is it Vipe? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm assuming. I don't know that they're actually a duo. I'm just assuming. They are pro players? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just dead. Nothing I can do.
The gods are with me.
He's just too fed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with it. GG's, my dudes. GG's, my duders. Oh, I don't know why I can't surrender. Oh, it's 11 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, they just farmed. They farmed our duo lane. I did pretty good this game, though. I think OP having one deadweight player, it doesn't sink an entire match like it would in Pred. Well, I mean, we have two, right? So it's just about the level of which they're behind, right? It's level 18 to my level 11 carry. It's just like it's an impossible gap. This person's literally just farming quick play. Wait, why are they in quick play if they're like good players? Isn't that? I mean, maybe they can't get Qs. I don't really know what ranked is like in this game. Maybe ranked is actually as dead as people say. I don't really know. But yeah, we'll call this surrender. We'll just GG go next on this one. It is what it is. It is what it is. Not much I can do here. Oh, they're quick play only players? Oh, someone called them pros. I would not call them pros if they're quick play only players. There's no such thing as a quick play only pro. That does not exist. Oh, come on, dude. Let me have like one fun fight before you just pop out of nowhere. Oh well. Surrender vote didn't pass. I'm personally gonna AFK this one. You can bitch at me if you want, but it's just kind of pointless. Rank grind is awful right now. I've made basically zero progress. Well, what does you making zero progress have to do with the rank grind being awful? Just curious. I don't mean to shit talk. I'm just curious. They do play in one league this game has. Well, I mean, if they're winning things, well, first of all, neither Pred nor OP have pros because there's no pro scene. But they can be top of the competitive scene. I would concede that point if they are. If they play tournaments and they're consistently top of the competitive scene with like a consistent team, sure. Get a lot of NPCs like Iggy and Scorch 80 season comp. Wait, what the fuck? People do that? Why would people do that? Isn't that just like trolling? They're not top, then yeah, I don't know. I mean, they just farmed quick play. It's all good. Carry and Pred and OP they're just like consistently overpowered roles, and it's like hard to do anything. Krashy, do you care about personal questions? No, I'm always open about personal questions. I talk about like my depression. I talk about all kinds of stuff. I'm not concerned with personal questions at all. Ask away, my dude. I mean, there might be some stuff that I'm like, I don't really want to talk about that. Sure, maybe that's possible, but yeah, you can ask away. I don't care. Ask away. Fuck, dude, this is so boring because like we can't really come back in this game, but you know, I should be getting the hostage treatment, you know, getting the hostage treatment.
Ally has slain an enemy.
We'll just farm for the fun of it, just to not actually be AFK. Personal question, what's the dimension of that fat ass? Dude, my ass is fat. It's crazy. How long was your longest relationship? 6 years. We were engaged, and then she admitted to cheating on me, and then we broke up. Big sad. Big sad. That was a long time ago, though, so all good. All good. Oh, you're doing the thing I did in Soul Reaper stream, Keck. I mean, kinda. I don't know if you're actually emulating that or if this is just a genuine coincidence. I didn't recognize it till now. And hey, I just wanted to see if I could push the goalpost on getting more personal with Soul Reaper. I thought it would be an interesting thing to see if I could do. Like, if he didn't want to talk about it, there's no problem. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna press the issue. I just think it's fun to get to know people that you invest your time in. But it's their prerogative to engage online however they want.
Sadness.
3D print, Jesus. No, it's a genuine question. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. That's my answer. That's my answer. Painzo Dunzo. Fuck, how much longer is on the test tonight for Loki? Because I might end stream and go play it. I don't know. What possessed you to start eating ass? Dude, why wouldn't you eat ass? What do you mean? What do you mean? Why wouldn't someone want to eat ass? It's crazy. That was not a fun game. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I feel like it's probably not worth to get on now because I started like fucking 2.5 hours ago. Ugh, fuck, that sucked. That sucked. I'm gonna try to Q dodge them. I don't want to play with them again. I don't want to play with or against them. I want to play like not that. You watched the season 2 finale of Loki? Oh no, I haven't started watching the show Loki yet. Like season 2 yet. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't really know if I care. Oh god, I think my internet's dying again. Unlucky, dude. No, wait, nope, never mind. It's stabilizing. My internet's so weird. There's a Tetris movie? What does that even mean? What does that even mean, dude? You got me in a chokehold. Down. No, realistically, I'm kind of just waiting for this chick to like. She spends time with like the family that she lives with, and then in the evening, like late in the evening, like late at night, she goes to her room, and then she usually calls me. So I'm kind of like just killing time until me and this chick hop on the phone. The Tetris movie? Okay, I'll watch the Tetris movie at some point. Not a Marvel guy, but it was awesome. Check it out. I mean, yeah, I like Marvel shit. A lot of their new shit is just absolute trash, but I still watch it because I'm addicted. Sorry, friend, nobody deserves to go through that. Oh, it's whatever. I don't care. I don't care anymore. You try Rampage? Yeah, I've tried Rampage. He feels fun. He doesn't feel like super good in this game, like balance-wise, but he feels fun. Yeah. By chance is the chick Pinzo? One could dream, right? One could actually dream it was Pinzo or Soul Reaper or both, or like a Pinzo Soul Reaper hybrid. Was the Marvel movie good? What, Marvels? I haven't watched it. I just haven't seen it. I don't really go to movies by myself, and the girl I'm talking to, we haven't done that, I guess. That hasn't been like an outing for us. So yeah. Bro, I'm telling y'all though, I'm gonna keep my vibes high because I got a good feeling about this one. I do. I got a good feeling about this one. I've got a real good feeling about this one. Imagine the voice fry on that hybrid. I can't imagine what their voice would sound like. A Pinzo Soul Reaper hybrid. I also can't imagine what their children would look like because I only have one half of that. I know half of it would have a huge ass. That's weird to say. I'm gonna take that back. Piracy is definitely legal, but using websites that are doing the piracy, I don't think is technically illegal. But like piracy itself is actually illegal. But like streaming pirated content, I think is technically not illegal, or I'm not sure what they would get you on for that. You know what I mean? I don't think there's like legal basis for. I don't think there's legal basis for what, prosecution for engaging with pirated content. Yeah, I mean, but that's been that way for a long time. That's why those fucking streamy sites exist, because like it kind of absolves any kind of liability from the user. I used to torrent and internet providers send mail to my mom. Yeah, they'll send you cease and desist shit if you're the one engaging in the piracy. You got me in a I don't know who to play. We already have a Xena. I kind of need to play someone tanky. Let's play the Grey Stussy. I like Grayson a lot in this game too. I like it a lot. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Gigs. I don't know why. It's because I worked overtime today. I had to wake up and go to work. Wait, we're on the same team? Oh, nice. That's cool. Because I had to go to work this morning because I worked some overtime that I felt like I had to wake up and go to work tomorrow. And I forgot tomorrow's Sunday, so now I'm really fucking excited. I'm so fucking excited. Stealing Richter Jungler thing too. I don't know. People have been telling me they're not very good, so I haven't tried them yet. What? Wait, what is that? What is that? I don't know what that means. Cool. That was cringe. The whole draft was done. The whole draft was done. Cringe, dude. Shouldn't be jungle. I could. Shouldn't be jungle. Feeling her out, or you lost the sauce, so the emotional boat has sailed. What? Oh, the chick I'm talking to. We've been talking for like a month, and so here's the thing. She's like a year and a half younger than me, something like that. She's basically a year younger than me, and I'm about to be 31, and so her and I are both like, hey, we've talked about our expectations and our goals with dating, right? It's like, we're not dating to date. It's like, I'm literally trying to start a family. That's what I want. In the near future, I want to be a family man. That's like what I'm doing. Yeah. Dude, this guy's got me fucked up. He thinks I'm playing support. I'm sorry. Nah. I forgot that this game doesn't do the 50-50 flip though. What the fuck? It's so cringe. I have to play support? Or what role is this even? Like, what role is even left? I don't even know how to tell. God, I hate that they don't do what PRED does. I actually don't know what to pick here. This is awkward. I might just dodge. I'm actually just gonna dodge. I don't give a fuck. I don't actually give a fuck enough to not play jungle. I'll just chill. Yeah, I just didn't want to play any of that shit. So yeah, me and her had a lot of serious conversations pretty quickly because we're like, we don't want to waste time. So her and I have talked about basically everything. Like, how many kids do you want? What kind of life do you want? What do you think about your career? What do you think about marriage? What do you think about religion? We've had all these serious talks. We've only been talking for like a month. And that's, I think, has built a pretty solid foundation of realizing that like we are very much in line with our wants. So then it's like, okay, well, what is it like to spend time together? What's it like to talk all the time? What's it time to not spend time together? So we're just kind of like feeling it all out. And like, I literally, like, usually, dude, with any girl I talk to, there's like a light annoyance or like something I'm like, I'll have to work around that, or like a little red flag. You know what I mean? So far, it's been like pretty smooth sailing. We also didn't meet on like a dating app or something, you know what I mean? Like we met, like, she's my coworker's sister. He like wanted to set us up. He was like, hey, I think y'all would really hit it off. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll talk to her. So it's been different. It's been different. I didn't look Spectre, I'm gonna be honest. I also don't know what the icons mean in this game. Like, I look at them, they all kind of look the same to me except for the jungle one. Can I play some Fang jungle? I haven't played Fang, so I don't know. I don't know what I would do on him, but yeah, I guess I could play him. I'm kind of in a weird spot where, like, since I'm still trying to learn the game, I kind of don't want to play too many heroes. I'm kind of trying to keep it tight. So I kind of been not exploring too much. 115 left of Loki. I don't know if I even want to hop over, to be honest. I feel like I fucked up because I literally said earlier on stream that I was going to end stream to go play Loki, and then I just didn't. Yeah, Eva, that's just like where I'm at, man. Like, my goal in life is like all this gaming shit. Like, you know what's crazy? If my relationship started getting serious with whoever I date, I might just put most of this gaming shit to the side, because all this shit really doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I just do this shit for fun. Like, I'm not actually, like, I don't think I'll ever be a full-time content creator again. I don't really think I have the desire to as much anymore. It's so hard, and you make nothing unless you get colossally huge. I just don't actually think it's worth it a lot of the time. Like, being a full-time content creator, it actually kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. It's like not a very fun job. You're always working. You always have to try to be first to everything. You're perpetually stuck to one fucking game. Like, it actually just sucks. I think the job is fucking terrible. Unless you get colossally huge and make a fuck ton of money. If you do that, awesome. If you don't, yeah. Like, it's so mentally draining, dude. Like, the whole content creator job thing, it's mentally fucked. It's so fucked. Yeah, and you get beans, you know what I mean? Penzo said I work 60 plus hours. Yeah, and you get beans, bro. You get beans until maybe you hit the lottery. That's what being a content creator is, like, constantly trying to hit the lottery. So it's like, I don't know, dude. It's rough. It's rough. Fight for beans, man. Your coworker must really trust you. He literally said, like, me and him have had some like pretty good talks, you know, we're getting cool with each other or whatever. And then he goes, I told him, I was like, hey man, I was like, things with your sister are like really good. And when at first we were just talking, and then I told him, I was like, hey, I'm gonna ask your sister out. I was like trying to be, you know, respectful to him. I said, hey, I just want you to know, like, I'm a gentleman, I'm a treater, right? And he was like, yeah, I know. And he was like, dude, he was like, I wanted to set you up. He was like, because I genuinely believe you're a good guy. And I was like, thanks, man. It's like, I appreciate that. So we have a shield, we have our jump. Can I just go like E right click? Probably. I don't know. E for stability? Yeah. Yeah. I found a woman that also wants the same dating now is all messed up. You're fucking telling me, dude. The dating world is these fucking dystopian apps and inflated egos and simps and yeah. I better stop. I better fucking stop. You know? Yeah, dating sucks, dude. It actually just sucks. Oh. Okay. Cool. Do. You got me in a chokehold. Confused. He just did his buff and go to the other side. Guess so. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna steal a couple camps and then peel back my side, I think. I don't want him to divert me. Project Loki is like ND8 right now, so you can't really record anything. Who is their jungler? Oh, Xena. Yeah, Loki is fucking sick. I think it'll be one of the next big games unless they fumble the bag. Like, I think it has the makings of being like that next big game. It really could be. We'll just see. We'll see if they do it, you know what I mean? If they pull it off. But it really does have the makings of what could be a really big game, for sure. Like, I think the game is like under wraps and has like way more potential than PRED. Like, I think PRED has a chance to be a sick ass game if they get their shit together. I think Loki like for sure has the chance. What type of game is it? It's a battle royale that's top down like a MOBA. It's like it's a BR MOBA basically. So in that same vein of thinking, it's not really a MOBA, but it like kind of is. You know what I mean? It's like kind of a MOBA, but it's just like in that like isometric view. You want to know the secrets of dating in 2023? Be attractive and have a fuck ton of money.
The enemy tower is under attack.
Pretty much it. BR with battle right combat. Yep. You ever tried to rock a blade point? Nah. Paid BR. Not gonna play it. I know it's free now, but no, I don't care now.
The enemy tower is under attack.
Yeah, the combat is literally the exact same thing as Battle Riot. Like, it's such a successor, like a spiritual successor. It's crazy, which is awesome because Battle Riot was sick. Do y'all think it's possible for games to be too hard that they can't grow? I've thought about this one a lot. I have an answer, but I'm not sure if I'm right or not. Like, can a game have such a high skill ceiling that people just can't play it?
The prime spirit has fallen.
I won't be
Ugh. Dude, it's my fucking... Which one of my lanes is getting fed? Actually, everybody's doing... Oh my god. My Grux is huge. Yeah, Magic the Gathering is one. Really? I don't know if I agree with that. I think Battle Right's one of those games. I think it was a phenomenal fucking game. It was just hard, and like people like just didn't fuck with it after a while. And I don't think it's the other thing. It's to find someone who wasn't born in the USA. Well, I'm not doing that, so I don't know.
Leveled up. This skill can be enhanced. Prize Guardian Company has spawned.
Does he lock? Does he frame lock his ability? Because I almost fucking missed that.
The enemy tower is under attack.
He's the same as Paragon? I didn't play Paragon, so I wouldn't know.
The allied tower is under attack.
Okay, good to know about Fang's ult. You can't spin. That feels a little shit. I don't think it's the end of the world, but I'm not a huge fan of that, I don't think. Not a huge fan of that, I don't think.
Been slain.
No fucking way. How did that not kill? Gimme. Gimme. We'll wait for this amount of gold. PRED introduced that and massively great change. What, not being able to spin Fang now? I feel like that's clunky.
The allied tower.
I feel like, oh my god, why did I just do what I did? Fuck me, I'm so stupid.
Enemy tower.
I have a problem with their shop for some reason. I make dumb decisions in their shop. I've done that like multiple fucking times too. No way, huh? I do that where I double buy components because it's not grayed out because I just assume it would be or something. I do it all the fucking time. People are so mad about you leaving feedback. Yeah, I mean, I actually think people are just mad about how I leave feedback, but that's such a, like, who cares? Who cares, man? I don't know. People are weird. People are weird. Damn, how short is the recast window? Does he have a recast? It felt like there was no recast window there. The only Krashy one day you'll learn. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, right? I'll concede that I don't know what I don't know, maybe. You don't know what you don't know.
He's under attack.
Wait, you can spin in Preds. You literally can. When you're up in the air, you can literally spin in Pred. That's why I asked if it wasn't that way in this game.
The enemy tower has been destroyed.
Dude, I bet some of these fucking junglers against me are fucking annoyed. I take all their farm. How's Fang different than Pred? I thought they were pretty much the same. He feels pretty similar, just minus you can't spin in his ult.
Allied tower is under attack.
We're chilling. This game more fun? Eh, it is fun. I think it's fun for me right now. I don't know about more fun, but I'm definitely having fun. I am having fun. Oh, I thought that was their enemy or their teammate. My bad. I fucked that up. Doo, 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 doo.
Has been slain.
Yeah, she's 3 levels lower than me. I'm trying to get there and help if I can. Go for their carry. Oh wait, this is a Muriel.
An ally has been slain. The battlefield.
How long's my recast window? Yeah, his recast window is so small though. The recast on his ult is so short. Why is it like that?
The allied tower is under attack.
It's so short, it feels like.
Has slain an enemy.
Okay, what can I turn this into? Fuck it, we're building a Hurricane just because I already have the components.
Has been slain.
Do 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 do.
Double kill.
Yeah, we are farming this game.
Shaking the battlefield.
We're gonna get this and then we're gonna go get the mini. Someone mentioned having your ult locked. Oh, gotcha. Wonder if they've been changed. Never seen that short of recast either. It feels really short. Like I feel like I don't like. I could maybe chain it instantly, but that's about it. Yeah. Favorite item in the game yet? Nah, I mean I don't know. Probably the like Fire Blossom, the toy item. That one's pretty good on tanks. I like that one. I do like that one.
Guardians of the Lane has been defeated by an ally.
Oh shit! I fuck with that.
Has been slain.
So like I can do it on the wave there, just for the sake of using it.
Has slain an enemy. Disciplined under
Yeah, he feels good.
by an ally.
He feels good.
Enemy inhibitor is under attack. Summon the enemy inhibitor. Destroy.
The fucking ego, dude. The fucking ego. Wait, how did I buy another Zenith Hammer? What am I doing in this store? You know what? I'm just taking the fucking hit. Whatever. I don't know how I keep just building the wrong fucking thing in this game. I'm dumb. I'm actually just an idiot.
Can't stop me.
The Prime Spirit has been defeated by an ally.
A little extra range.
One of my secrets to being a good jungler, know how to read the map and understand that there's so many objectives to jungle, and one of them is out farming the enemy jungle. You have like a perpetual 1v1 in jungle that's always happening. Like, can you outpace them and gain more momentum than the enemy jungler? But at the same time, you have to also not entirely leave your team out to dry, and if you do, you better be fucking earning something for it. I think junglers, more than anybody in a game, have to understand the concept of trading. Like, if I'm not in off lane, I better be getting something somewhere else, whether that's in my jungle, their jungle, the other lanes. Like, so the point is that, like, your role is constantly momentum based, and based on the fact that you have to be earning something at all times, and also being attentive to macro. Like, junglers are inherently the controllers of macro. Like, if I'm not around, you can't do dick, right? Like, you're not going to go do an objective unless you got like a bunch of kills and you're going to get it for free, but you're not going to like force flip an objective without me. So you're the king of macro. It's important for you to be very attentive and know how to read the map and just be the controller of momentum. Like, if you watch me play, especially in this game, I literally live in their jungle. Like, oh, he's in his jungle? Okay, cool. Yep, I'm 3 levels up on him. All right, get some vision, and then fucking see what I can take, and then dip the fuck out of here. Like, he's just getting a fraction of his farm because I'm taking it all, so. You open the store track and click on the card at the top right. Sometimes store makes you buy shit you don't want.
An ally has slain an enemy.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what clicking that does, sorry. I'm confusion. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I've just been jungling for so long that I just understand the loop, right? Good teams will ward and make you pay for invading. Yeah, I know. I'm solo queuing, right? Like, obviously, you don't invade nearly as much. Like, you have to have prio in lane. You have to have a successful a gank that gets the laner low. That way you can invade the jungle. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not playing 5v5 tournaments, right? I'm playing solo queue. Solo queue, you can get away with this shit a lot. But like solo queue and 5-stack games, like competitive games, they're different. They're just such different environments. Doesn't auto buy random stuff when you double click? I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm confused. I don't know what I know.
The enemy inhibitor is under attack.
There's nothing we could really do other than I can shove out this left lane just because it needs to. There's no objectives. I'll probably just go buy soon before something comes up.
The skill can be enhanced.
Not yet.
Well, is this what we're doing?
An ally has been slain.
Can't stop me.
Oh, that's not cool.
Enemy. The enemy core is under attack.
Time for a break.
Hurricane hordes or hurricanes. So what the fuck did my brain just say? Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. What does it do again?
Allied tower.
This is physical defense by 5. Oh yeah, this is a crazy item. It's such a good item.
Enemy inhibitor
Yeah, that item's insane.
spawning soon.
Actually insane.
The enemy core is under attack. The enemy inhibitor is under attack. The enemy core is under
Alright. I'm gonna go repressure right lane, I think. After stealing some jungle. I don't care about that. I'll just proxy this wave and then keep moving.
the enemy
Maybe not.
has respawned.
Oh shit.
Prime Guardian
Not cool. We'll do that. That's fine. I can concede that. And now we go kill this one blast because he's alone. Maybe.
the prime
Oh, he probably pinches him in. They see me now.
has been slain.
Try this.
The enemy inhibitor is under attack.
Inside now.
An enemy has been slain. The enemy inhibitor destroyed.
Fuck. Not cool. Not cool. Ouchies. Ouchies. Content with Solix Cloud like you did with Penzo. I mean, I just don't think I have any plans to do any of that shit because all these people are all invested in their games and I'm just a fucking traveler, right? Like, I really doubt anybody. Like, I you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to pull anybody into the fucking crazy, crashy world right now. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to build right now. Looks like Pen is like what he wants. Looks like it anyways. Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
The enemy inhibitor is under attack.
Thinking immediate jungle, but I can't be too active at times, especially in early game. Sometimes I feel like that I farm too much or at the wrong times. Well, that's the thing. If you're farming, you're doing something positive. But if you're farming at the expense of like letting your laners like lose you the game, then it's like you got to use that farm for something at some point. Is there a video of me talking about why I left PRED for OP? No, there's not. I just am like not really in a content kind of mood. So it's mostly just been like my last handful of streams. I talk about it a lot. And maybe I should make a video about it. It wouldn't be hard. I think I could do it easily. I just think it just seems regurgitated at this point. It's like I have talked about it a lot. So it's like, I know not everybody's caught it because I've put it in different mediums, but maybe there's an opportunity for me to talk about it. Not sure. I think I want to try to get a kill off of this if I can.
Enemy inhibitor is under attack.
Fuck off, dude. There's no way. Oh, Cloud Storm. Okay. Okay, we'll play Cloud Storm. Okay. Shit.
An ally has
Good.
slain an enemy.
Good.
I will return shortly.
And depend to start.
The enemy inhibitor destroyed.
Cool. Got inhib. At some point, I feel like we just need to go do the objective. Yeah, Muriel with the stun, go crazy.
Slain.
Muriel with the stun, go crazy. Fuck it, dude. Let's do this shit. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. They're probably going to collapse and kill us and then win the game. That's unfortunate. Oh, I didn't see he had a ward down already. That's awkward.
Inhibitor is respawning soon.
Cool.
Been defeated by an
Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Do, 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 do. We're like winning, but like not winning. I don't really know what to do.
The enemy inhibitor has respawned. The enemy inhibitor is under attack. The enemy inhibitor
Be right back.
destroyed.
Alright, let's see if we can go over there.
An ally has slain an enemy.
Nice. Can we go do this thing? Go do the spirit. Let's go do the spirit. I felt strong and I felt like I fell off a little bit, but I still feel strong. Maybe we just haven't had good fights. I don't know.
Spirit has been defeated by an ally.
Alright. Now what do we do? How do you end this fucking game? I actually feel like ending this game feels kind of hard. feel like it feels complicated. Unless someone like that happens. God damn it. Come here. Come here. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Dude, it's so hard to end this game, and I feel like I'm overstaying. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
The enemy core is
How do you end the game? It's kind of hard. I guess so, dude. Fuck. Maybe they could touch the timers. Yeah, I don't know. Because, yeah, the timers aren't very long. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta think about that a little bit. Because they're just kind of always there. Like, I really thought I could maybe just step up and fucking end, but, like, there's no shot, dude. There's no shot. Alright, what does the claw do again? Successful basic attack or skill against the enemy receiving damage to hero, and the hero increases the hero's movement speed. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's nice. Yeah, that feels very Fang Mao-ish. Because they're just inhibs just keep coming back up. We're not really like doing anything. Fuck. Fang feels pretty good in this game, yeah. Ping for my team to assemble. I mean, it's pinging for people to do things ever actually make them do it. I don't know. I mean, our Grux is fucking popping, bro. He popping. Oh, I thought I could maybe reach it. I think we win here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We whinge. We whinge. Nice, GG's. Only thing I don't like about him in this game is the stationary ult that you can't turn. Yeah, I mean, he feels okay. He feels good, but, like, he's definitely not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I actually think, and this is one of those things, like, I kind of feel bad saying it, I feel like if OP would take most of PRED's kits, the game would just be better. Mostly. Like, if they would just copy the PRED kits, the kits would just be better. I think that the gameplay in the kit department, minus their originals and, like, some of the heroes, are just better. Get the feel of it, or at least like some of the quality of life of it. 29 wins, 39 games, not bad, not bad. I don't know if I want to play anymore or just chill. I don't mean all the kits, but I mean like some of the ones, like some of the clear winners are like Chimera's E in PRED is better. Greystone's ult in PRED is better. Crunch's kit is essentially the same. I actually like Clary's kit in this game, so I don't know, it feels okay. Rampage's kit in this game feels better. Fang Mao, just the quality of life of being able to turn. I like Seraph and PRED way better. I really do. And then I haven't played like a lot of the other stuff, so it's not like 100%. I don't mean that. I just mean like some of the key ones. I just kind of wording it in a shitty way. Yeah. Murray, what, Muriel? Might as well not even exist in Pred. Oh yeah, I mean kinda. She's super strong in this game, it feels like. It feels like she's really strong. I'm almost Mastery 3 on Adele. Dude, I love this hero. Yeah! Love this hero. I'm really enjoying this game, man. I mean, like, I've literally put in 15 hours. Like, I don't know, man. This shit's a lot of fun. I think this shit is a lot of fun. I'm working my way toward ranked. You know, whether or not I giga grind ranked, if there's even games or queues, like, whatever. I'm just having a lot of fun with the game. Having a lot of fun with the game. These are probably items I'll never buy because I don't think you build crit in jungle. Like, these are probably all carry items, so... I'm just thinking of, like, what items... I'm trying to familiarize myself with some of these items. Because, like, I'm learning them slowly, you know what I mean? Slowly but surely. What I think of the master skins? I think they're fine. I think, ironic enough, because the mastery system in this game is... simple, it does its job better than the way that Preds does it, but Preds could yap this mastery system. Like, the mastery skins in this game, they're good, like they're solid, but here's the thing, the mastery skins aren't meant to be the best skins. These are meant to be the best fucking skins, you know what I mean? This is the shit you want people spending money on. That's the whole point with Pred's mastery system. Like, the mastery skins in Pred are really good, but like to charge people for the systems and to like fuck them over and to devalue their time, it's all just fucked. But this is like a solid skin that you can get for free just by playing. Solid. That's what the system's supposed to do. And in Pred, they have like this whole other nonsense part of it. Like, yeah, that's what Pred does too. You get the mastery skin for free. But like they had all the other bullshit in it that just fucks it up. It fucks the system up. Pred literally had a knockout patch and they fucked it up. I don't know. They just did it. Yeah. You also got lore in the mastery system. Who the fuck cares about lore? Like, I mean, I know people do, but like, I don't care. I don't care about lore. I don't care about lore, brother. Richter's like the last hero I need to unlock because I'm never going to play any of these other ones. Like, maybe I would jungle Richter at some point. I don't know. I don't care about lore. Can I see Shinbi Mastery? I'll show you one, but I'm not going to go down the crazy train of, like, looking at other people's masteries just because you want to ask. Like, sorry, I don't want to do that. Like, oh no, go look at this skin. No, go look at this skin. I'm not doing that. But I'll show you just because you asked. Yeah, this shouldn't be mastery. Looks pretty good. It's cool. It's cool. I don't want to do jungle Narbash. I'm not doing it. I refuse. This skin's so cool. But so was fucking this one too. Like, this skin is so cool, dude. So cool. I mean, this game, dude, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. It's so crazy seeing how much more this game has. And then it does make me wonder why it's not being successful, right? Like, what is keeping this game back? And I think it's like some of the core design. I think it's gameplay. I think it's just gameplay decisions. I really do. It has to be. What else could it be? Like, the game has everything else. It's got a profile. It's got the battle record built into the game. It's got, you know, free-to-play currency, paid currency. It's got great cosmetics. It has a bunch of fucking heroes. Like, I literally think the game's gameplay is just a little bit too weak. And it's not even that bad. It's clunky. Some of the kits are meh. You know what I mean? Like, some of the kits are just not that fucking good. But the question is, how do you bring people back, right? I think what you do is I think you clean this shit up. Like, let's say hypothetically they can clean up all that shit, right? Make the game feel really good, really responsive, clean up some of the kits, you know, really, really bring that shit home. And then I think you do like a big season re-release, right? Like, not re-release, but you do a big, like, let's say they go into season 3 and they do like a fat marketing push and they bring a bunch of people. Like, this game, like I said, feels like it has a better chance of making it than Pred does, given its current state. Like, if I had to just say, like, if the two games were to launch right now, which one would have a better chance? It would definitely be Overprime. Because it just feels like a more completed product. It feels like a game that is way further along. But Pred's gameplay is just better, dude. It really just is. My understanding, the issue relies, is that on the start of the game, very probably optimized and took a little bit longer to fix. So they just lost a lot of their early push, basically. That's basically what it is. Yeah. core gameplay doesn't feel like a traditional MOBA. I don't think it needs to, though. That's the thing. Like, core gameplay doesn't necessarily need to feel like a traditional MOBA. It needs to be a MOBA. It can feel a little bit more fast and loose. Like, this game is definitely a fast and loose kind of like fighty MOBA, for sure. I do agree with that. But I don't hate it. I feel like it feels fine. It's too hard for most people. I don't think this game's hard. This game feels easy. I mean, I'm like a veteran MOBA player though, so maybe. But I mean, I was never a veteran third-person MOBA player. I never played Smite and I never played Paragon. My first third-person MOBA was PRED. Well, that's not true. I played like Super Monday Night Combat and shit. But you get my point. My first real, like, there's been others, but they weren't like big names in the MOBA, big household names in the MOBA genre. I'm actually surprised Chimera is still my top played. Ugh. Okay, the toy, what does it have on it again? Oh, I need to get better at finding these items. Dude, I kind of want to... Let me think. I kind of want to do a Tank Kai game. I'll play Tank Chimera and see how it feels. Monday Night Combat was the shit. Yeah, Monday Night Combat and Super Monday Night Combat, that was some real shit, dude. Decrease received damage from enemies' basic attacks and physical by 20%. Passive decreased damage from enemies' basic attacks and physical skills. Wait, why is this not like a nice item? That seems pretty solid. Filters there. Let me look at all the health items. Is there anything that scales by health in the like bruiser items? Kind of like Overlord. Successful basic attack deals bonus physical damage equal to 6%, but no, it's 60% power. This is such a good item. Fuck, these items are so good. What do people keep parroting that? Wait, keep parroting what? Tress Band and Vamp Sword? What the fuck is Tress Band? Let's look for that. Treya's Band, is that what it is? Increases all health recovery and shield effects granted. Oh, it's an increased healing build. That's what people are going after. I mean, I've done shit like that on PRED, and I think that could be good if you build it out. It could be good. Tenkai good build, lifesteal and full defense. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. T-band. Tenkai with immunity bolsters, lifesteal guard. Okay, so like, what if I went? What's the fucking Vamp Sword? What the fuck does it look like? God damn it! I fucking hate learning new items. It actually drives me crazy. I know I'm looking at it. I know it's here. Where the fuck is it? I don't want to filter. I don't want to filter. I'm gonna find it. That's Spirit Fang. There. Okay. If I started this item and then went straight into increased healing into full tank, like, could that not be just like a nasty attrition build? Drop my flash, maybe take recovery on top of it, because will this increase recovery? Increase all health recovery and shield effects? Like, what's bigger in this game, the heal or the shield? Because I'd like the karma. And then you're just a fucking face roll tank. Fuck it, let's play it. Let's just fucking play it. Who cares if it's good? Like, who cares? Who actually cares if it's good? I don't even care. Like, what are the how do you look at the karmas? Like, what's strong? Like, one of these is a fucking shield, isn't it? Well, shield lasts, the hero takes 35% less damage. Wait, what? That sounds broken. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? Why does protection sound so good? This is this is Kai and Jungle, dude. I'm just trying to do some wacky shit. It sounds fun. Hopefully go smoother for me. I mean, it's just taking me time because I'm on like my third day of playing, but I'll figure some shit out. What is this? Decrease the nearby enemy hero's physical defense. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What in the fuck is this spell? Decrease nearby enemy heroes' physical defense, magic defense, and slows them all for 55 seconds. But not only does it slow that 55%, not only does it do all that for 55%, it does it for 5 seconds? Dude, 5 seconds is an eternity. What the fuck? That's the most overpowered shit I've ever read in my life. I mean, I don't have it unlocked, but I just can't believe that shit exists. Can you imagine? I would literally right click on Kai and just slam demoralization. That's so busted. What the fuck is that, dude? What is that? 55% for 5 seconds? Like, why not like 40% for 2 seconds? What the fuck, dude? Oh my Christ. Yeah, you could literally dive in with a Dell, pop demo, and then pop ult. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? That sounds disgusting. Yeah, the karma, I've literally heard, like, I talked to Crazy Fool, and he was like, yeah, the karmas they're just overtuned. He was like, they're fucking broken. And I was like, damn. That's actually crazy. We're looking at the karmas. They're like spells. You just get 2 of them. Like, you know how in PRED you get a flash? In this game, you get 2 of those kinds of things. You just get to pick what you want. Slows don't stack? Oh, I mean, you still get the protections down on it, though, I guess. Perks like in Call of Duty? Just think of other MOBAs. They're just spells in other MOBAs. Other MOBAs have spells like that. I don't want to talk about perks in Call of Duty. It just doesn't feel applicable. I'd rather just say it's like summoner spells from League of Legends. Alright. Let's play some Tank Kai. Let's try this shit out. I wish I had a Kai skin. It's like Smite. Does Smite have it too? Yeah, I don't know. Adela does true damage. Oh, fuck me. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I guess I'll just go fuck myself, FPG. I'll just go fuck myself. Fuck. No, I didn't know that. Thanks for the info. Oh wait, I said I wanted to drop flash. We're gonna do some dumb shit. I don't know. We're doing some dumb shit. Whatever. All right, let's get after it. I should probably start posting OP on my YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't. I might as well. I have all these fucking gameplays and shit I could do stuff with, but I'm just lazy. I care more about this woman I'm talking to than gaming shit lately. Dude, man, it's okay. You know what? It's cringe to say it, but like, I literally, just from talking to this chick, I have one of those, like, I could see myself marrying a chick like her. I could. It's one of those, dude. It's one of those, like, it's just moving along, and that's pretty cool. We'll see, though. The Battle of Agnes of Light. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, so we're gonna go QE max this game, then. What I like about this game is it allows you to go crazy shit. My friend goes Yin, Mako, or Wraith Jungle, and it works. That, I mean, something working and something being good are not the same, right? Like, I don't know. I'm always so skeptical when people say that. They're like, oh, this game's so cool because you can do so much crazy shit. I'm like, I don't think you really can, but I think people do dumb shit like that. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, but probably not, but maybe. You went on dates yet? So no, ironic enough, and let me explain. I moved to the Austin area like 4 months ago, and like a little bit from Houston, and a little bit before I moved, she moved from this area to like near Houston, and so it was kind of like a circumstantial, like we kind of like blew past each other thing. But she visits home a lot. Like she's literally home like every single weekend because she visits her family like down in the area where I'm at, and so we've just been like chatting it up and like getting to know each other really well. And then she's gonna visit like sometime next week, and we're gonna hang out. So it's one of those things, like just seeing how it goes, you know. She ever sees this VOD, she's been on Cloud9. She knows I do content shit, but she doesn't know like anything about it. And also, like, me and her have literally had these super serious talks about like, hey, this is going really well, and I'm like super excited about it. And she's like, yeah, me too. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, what the fuck are with these, like, who are these junglers that are doing this? These like blue to red starts. Oh, he didn't even do a blue-red start. He's invading. Alright, watch this shit. Get creative on our invade. We'll get creative on our invade. No, dude, I didn't get it, dude. I'm so triggered. I don't know how much the smite is, but it's okay. Fucking kill that bitch. What is this? What the fuck is happening in this jungle right now? What is happening? Good response from the team, dude. Literally fucking sick ass response from the team. I need to kill this really quickly and get the fuck out of here before my man's comes back and eats my booty butt cheeks. I think I'm gonna try to be greedy and hope that he goes his other side. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Time to go. Does he chase all the way though? Step out just in case. In case I see him. Okay. Cool. I think we're chilling. Alright. I think we're chilling. We're big chilling. There's a stalkers in John. I bet she watches streams. She has no idea how to find my streams. I mean, maybe she could have found it, but I severely doubt it. And even if she does, I'm not embarrassed. I'd tell her right now. I felt that way. I'm a very open book kind of person. Like I really like this chick. I think there's a lot of potential. Me and her have had a lot of those conversations, and I'm down with that, dude. So whatever. What does emergency treatment do? Tell me. Fill me in on that one, because I was not planning to buy that in my first 2 items, but I'm open to hearing what it does. I'm kind of paving my own way right now too, you know what I mean? Gotta do my own thing. Life steal attack speed? That doesn't sound like a tank item. I have an idea of what I want to do. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh shit, I bought 4 of those. God, oh wait, no, that's not good. I overbought. Oh well, it'd be like that. I fuck up the shop a lot in this game because I'm dumb and bad.
The prime spirit has spawned. The allied tower is under attack. Under attack. The enemy tower is under attack.
Oh fuck. Dude, he hit me really fucking hard. Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't know you were going to do all that.
The enemy tower is under
I didn't know you were looking to do all that, bro. Oh my god, he's cleared out.
has spawned.
Just 19. Dude, this guy's farming. God damn it. These fucking flashes. All these fucking flashes, man.
Tower is under attack.
He's probably gonna be over here soon, though. Trying to get something. I've been moving around a lot. Probably gonna show up soon. I have ult, though. I'm gonna literally, I wonder if he saw me. If I could steal this in front of him, that'd be fucking sick. He's probably almost done with that though. Fuck yeah. Still got it though. Oh my fuck. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I believe in you. Oh, I didn't use my shield, I forgot. Fuck. Fuck. Not used to having a shield. Okay, that's not great. It's not great. Not great. Crunch is strong, dude. He's so fucking strong. Oh, so strong. Just look at that. I can maybe get there. Because the crunch was low. What's this farm at? 22. I'm doing alright, all things considered. I'm still... Oh, wait, what the fuck? What are we... Wait, what? Was the fucking Prime Spirit ahead? Like what? Oh, hey, I like this. I like these circumstances. No! Fuck you, buddy. Alright, let's take this then. I'm kind of in Prime Spirit mode, if y'all don't mind. This is a little bit early for me. I'm sure. I believe that y'all are doing well, though, so if y'all don't mind getting over here, that would be sick. I appreciate y'all, brothers. Yeah. Come on, stay focused. Appreciate you. Alright, let's go get a full fucking clearing. Get some fucking farming. Yeah, let's get a bunch of farm in here. We are goal oriented. Looks like a yellow butt plug. Wait, what? What item are you talking about? We'll see what I build. I don't know what the fuck I'm building. I know like 3 items that I want to build. That's kind of like where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna build those 3 items and we'll see how shit feels. I think my dual lane is just crushing it. Yeah, my TV is popping the fuck off, so. Oh, we'll back for Vamp Code after this.
The enemy tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, we're kind of easy clapping. No. Just played my first game of OP, feels much better than PRED. I may not go back. I see, I don't know if I don't even agree with that per se. I feel like they're just different and I like it a lot. So I don't know that I'm like, oh dude, it feels way better than PRED. I just feel like the game feels good. Feels fun to play. You enjoy Kai? Yeah. I like it. I wish he had the non-passive E from PRED. I'm not just taking your build and building it. I'm sorry. I'm not like, that's not what I'm looking for. Like, I have an idea of what I want to build just because I'm like playing the game and having fun myself too. Like, I respect your knowledge over mine, and I know it's probably annoying to watch me build dumb shit, but I'm new, you know. You gotta let the baby walk a little bit. Gotta let the baby walk a little bit, you know. Oh yeah, come on, hit him with a fucking snowball. Hit him with the fucking snowball. I'm gonna line you up for it. No, if you would have held it just for a little bit. Ah, unfortunate. Oh, you crazy. I mean, I'll take the assist though if you get it. Yep. Oh, we fuck with that. We fuck with that.
Has been summoned by an enemy.
Oh my god. Oh my Christ. Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm just so dead. I died so incredibly fast. That goes crazy. That actually goes crazy. I'm kind of feeding. Unlucky. You like the portals? Not really, but I don't hate them. They're fine. Like, it's just a different thing. Unless maybe Kai will get some sort of CC. I mean, yeah, we'll see, I suppose. We'll see. Dun 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 dun. Na 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 na. I think I probably won't even get like most of this build online. We'll probably just win. Demo's ridiculous. Oh, is that what happened to me? I got fucking smacked with demo. I didn't even realize. Generally speaking, the best item for Tenkai is Marauder's Watch. Or, I mean, dude, y'all have literally said like 5 different things, and you all deal it as like objective truth. Like, it's so hard to navigate that. It is, because y'all are like, oh, you have to build this next, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like a few of y'all have done that. Reduces your CDs, including ult, by 0.5 seconds every auto. I mean, I think that that's not good for Tank Kai. I think that's probably good for Bruiser Kai, though. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference. Q maintains your stack where much your tankiness comes from. Then if I did that, then I would drop the healing gimmick and I would go Marauders into tank items, not lifesteal tank, right? Like, I guess there's just even maybe potential different ways to do that as well. But it's definitely complicated. Definitely complicated because everybody has their own vision of like what a build could do and be. And I see what you're saying, because like, you know, being able to perma spam Q is really, really good on him. I mean, I build that with Vamp Sword in most games I played with him. Because, like, why wouldn't you want, like, the big damage item, so... On top of being able to spam Q. Dude, so much free jungle, so much free jungle. So much free jungle. Yeah, I just think y'all are like, people just have so much different opinions. Like, one person's like, that is not good, and other people are like, yeah, that's good. And so it's like, you know, to each their own type deal. I know what I'm doing. I'm building like a lifesteal, like a healing lifesteal tank build that's gonna go into just like full tank after my first 2 items. Well, actually, it's really a full tank after my first 1 item. And even then, probably not the best way of doing it, but that's what I'm doing. That's just how we doing it. So we can invade. Is it weird? I feel it's weird that you can see the camps as you're walking up to it. Like, with all these fog walls in these games not really doing anything. Like, letting people learn, come up with their own shit, but I can tell you what generally people build for tanking right now. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But they've never played against me and my theory crafting. They've never, the PRED or the OP community has never seen the likes of someone like me, you know what I mean? Like I said this earlier, I'm being facetious, but I said this earlier, I was like, soon, instead of me asking y'all what to build, y'all are all gonna be asking me what to build. Let me cook. It's funny. I'm eating that ass, boy. You better, yeah. How are we feeling about it? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I have a preference of OP versus PRED. Mostly PRED, but I just can't support them right now. I do like OP quite a bit, though. I like it a lot. Fun game. Fun game. Oh, see, I figured I wasn't gonna be able to get anything online. I feel like I wasn't gonna be able to get it online. Fuck. That was fun. That was fun. This game's fun. Alright, homies, I think I'm gonna call it there, probably. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there. Let me go fucking host an OP person, man. Let me do that. That sounds like fun, right? Who's good to host? Cause wait, Wolfie's the one from the podcast, right? Oh, Aimless. I haven't seen that name in a while. He used to play Pred, I think. This title is so... Oh my god. Whoa, my brain. This title is so good for being in the OP thing. Like, it actually just is, dude. It's such a good title. Alright, I'll go host... I don't know anybody else, and I don't really know anybody in this community anyways, but I'm going to host Wolfie, because I think he's one of the guys that was in... I think I know who this is, and if not, then fuck it, whatever. He's here. So, go hang out with Wolfie. Show him some love. I probably won't even pop in there. I'm going to bounce. But... go show some love. Why not, dude? I'm kind of in this space now, right? I don't know. But fuck, hold on, I have to actually do the raid. He was? Okay, yeah, okay, I thought so. Yeah. Go show some love, man. It's been fun getting to learn OP. I'm having fun. Like I said, I don't really have a fucking plan, dude. I'm just some asshole that talks about video games, like, and I love what I do. It's so much fun. This is like one of the best hobbies I've ever had. It's just gaming and talking shit and playing games and talking shit and being better than people and talking shit and then gapping them and talking shit and then hating on a game because it's bad and then talking shit. Like, it's just so fun, dude. I have a lot of fun. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all. You all have the fattest asses I've ever seen. Take it easy. Peace. And for you YouTube people, take it easy too.